Oh no!
What'd you do?
I left it up.
You left it up. What does that mean?
Concrete up. Oh no, I can't get the concrete off.
How did you get the concrete off?
You know what I think I did? So I do that so that, because when you press go live in StreamYard, it takes a second.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, because it's impossible for me to time it actually going live and our fancy new intro, I put the concrete up just so like it's not awkward, and I made it awkward, but I think I clicked the concrete overlay and also the concrete background. And the concrete background does nothing, but then I turned the background off and not the overlay. So
I'm glad we started our anniversary episode with you screaming "Oh no" into the microphone.
It's pretty on brand. So
it's fantastic.
Appropriate start. Happy anniversary to us.
I know.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited that someone actually pointed out that we had an anniversary to celebrate. I believe it was Christy.
Yeah, we're only 3 weeks late, 4 weeks late or something.
We're a little late on it, but better late than never. And it gave us a little more time to plan a really cool show. And we have lots of guests and Deweys here to celebrate with us. And I have a balloon.
I know you went all out with the decorations. I did not think about a balloon. All I did to prepare was go have lunch and drink a beer at a beer garden and come back home.
I think that's a very appropriate way to prep for a Merri Hour episode. So you nailed it too.
Good. Do we want to do the thing where we do this?
Please.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2,
yes.
3. Yay.
This is listen, it's weird to say that like something good came out of the pandemic, but like this is literally the greatest thing to come from this entire scenario of saying that we've been doing this for over a year at this point. We only took 1 week off. We only took one single week off, and that's when we had to because it was travel or something. But man, to say we have been doing this for a year is kind of wild.
I will happily cheers to that.
How's your light sky?
Well, I thought I had been finished with it because I got through the bunch of them that were out of the box and in the refrigerator. And then, of course, I go and look in the garage. And there's like a box with the other half of them in there. So I still have like 6 more cans to get through, including this one here. But I'll just continue.
Also, wait.
What?
Oh, I was going to say, continue drinking through.
Is that where you're going to pull up?
I was going to pull up a super chat. I was also going to say, Christy also pointed out, Psycho Gorman is now on Shudder. So to promote that, I am wearing my Hunky Boys t-shirt today, which I have cut the sleeves off of because I have the tie-dye version that I lift the sleeves on. So I had to get another version I could cut the sleeves off of. Hunky Boy Summer 2021.
Still need to watch that. I will. It's
fantastic.
It's been a little bit of an adjustment the past, I guess, like week, because it felt like a really quick shift from sitting at home watching everything streaming to actually getting back out there. I mean, I went to a theater and I saw A Quiet Place 2, and then I'm going to see F9 soon also.
Yep. That's Quiet Place was my first screening back, and getting back into the theater, I didn't think it would hit me that hard, but the lights dimmed and all of a sudden little feelings of being in a theater again and the lights going out and you're actually getting ready to see it on the big screen. I didn't cry, but I didn't cry. I just, I felt it. I felt it more than I thought. And listen, Quiet Place 2 was a good starting point to bring me back.
It would have been okay if you cried. The only reason I didn't cry at the beginning of A Quiet Place 2 is because I cried throughout the whole first act of Jurassic World when we booked that theater with my sister and her husband a while back. So I got all the tears out then. All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We have super chats rolling in.
We do. I was going to say, before we get to the super chats, should I say where the money is going first? Because I think I would.
I'll read Christie's and it'll segue into the explanation of it all.
Got it.
So good.
Got it.
Christy, happy Merriversary. I like that.
That works. It works.
And the Merri Hour crew for making Fridays so much fun. It's been very much needed, much love. Christy, you are a big part of that group. So thank you for being here, for always being so supportive, and also for making this show feel like a community, which I think is one of the most special things about it. So thank you. Now, Matt, where's the super chat going?
Yes, so everyone knows, any super chat today, it was not going to Perri or myself. We're donating all today's super chats, anything that wants to come in, and it will be going to benefit a friend of, I'll say a friend of the show, because we have had Mary Beth on as a Pong partner, and Mary Beth co-hosts a podcast with Terry Menard, who is also the editor-in-chief of Gaily Dreadful. And every year, Terry does tremendous charity work where he dedicates a whole month, and he calls it Gaily Helpful. And he raises money usually for the Trevor Project, which goes to a tremendous cause. But this year, with some unfortunate legal discussions and laws coming out against maybe transgendered rights, we're donating to a different place this year. So we're going to help out Gaily Helpful for 2021. And this year, the money is going to the Transgender Law Center, which is, I've asked Terry to, Terry if he could be here, he would explain it himself. But Terry sent a little note over. And the Transgender Law Center is the largest national trans-led organization advocating self-determination for all people. And grounded in legal expertise and committed to racial justice, they employ a variety of community-driven strategies to keep transgender and gender nonconforming people alive, thriving, and fighting for liberation, which is an important thing to do this year, especially as our own government is making some decisions that I don't agree with. So happy to be sending all super chats that way. Help out Gaily Helpful, help out Terry. And it's just great to be a part of that this year. So all your super chats are going to a good place. They're going to a good cause. And however many times Perri and I lose, we will add to the pot and put our money in there too.
Yes.
So we are happy to help out there.
I've never been so okay with losing before.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
And I'm also really excited to read off even more super chats right now. Steven's here. Hey, Steven. Happy anniversary. Thank you for an amazing year on Friday and sometimes Saturday nights. Steven, I have to say the same thing to you that I said to Christy. You guys are such a big, important part of this. You are super cool, and we're so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for sending in this super chat. We have another one, another key member of this community. It is our Power Hour MC, Billy. Billy, hi. I'm usually Nemiroff when these air. But today happened to be an exception. Happy anniversary, Matt and Perri. King of puns, master of puns. That's how you refer to yourself. And you better wear that title proudly. All right. Oh,
and one more.
Travis Earl is here. Hey, Travis, thank you so much. We're so happy to have you here tonight. And also, thank you so much for sending this super chat our way and to a great cause's way.
Absolutely.
All right. I think we are all caught up. So we have obviously a special supersized episode for you tonight. We're gonna chit chat until about 7:30. It's looking like another 50 minutes. And then after that, I hope you guys are ready for so much beer pong, because you've probably seen the stuff that we've been tweeting and Instagramming. We've got 8 Merri Hour All-Stars joining us tonight. And the way we're going to work that is it's going to be them in teams of 2 versus me playing with Matt. Like, we're going to be partners tonight. And then, as Matt was explaining earlier, for every game we lose, we're each going to donate $20. So that is the plan for later in the show. But right now, we've got a summer movie preview for you. And how exciting is it that we need to do this? Because you know how hopeful I wanted to be about everything, but like there was part of me that was thinking that May, June was going to roll around and there was going to be no need for this. And I am just beyond thrilled that there is one.
That was not the funny thing about last year, but last year, press releases were coming out and everyone wanted to talk about, hey, are you doing a summer movie preview? And last year it was very much no one was doing a summer movie preview. It didn't exist. We couldn't write about it. We couldn't talk about it. So for this year to be able to doing this, I know I'm usually the cynical one on this podcast, on this team, but I share your sentiments 100%. I'm okay to be doing the summer movie preview work this year.
All right. So the way we're going to do this, so we can go through all of the movies, all the big releases you really need to know about, is right now I'm sitting on Box Office Mojo. I've also been so happy to be revisiting stats on Box Office Mojo. And to be able to see the release calendars change to semi back to normal. But we're going to go through it. June, July, and August, and we are going to highlight all the need-to-know titles. And it looks like, scrolling down, the first one up on the list is The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, which will open on June 4th, 2021. How pumped are you for this one, Matt?
I'm excited. I think we've touched on it briefly in a previous episode, but I am very much here for, let's put it this way, Michael Chaves to get a little redemption in my mind. So from my opinion, I'm ready to see what he can do with The Conjuring 3. And we already have some early buzz out where some critics have seen it. They've been allowed to tweet about it. So a lot of names that I trust and a lot of names that I read every day are saying that this is a solid continuation, if not comfort. I see comfort thrown around a lot. So it's a comfort horror movie where it's exactly what we're expecting and kind of what I want from a Conjuring 3.
They were allowed to do social media reactions?
I've seen some social media reactions already.
Interesting. Yep. Okay. I know I can assure everyone I'll have a review soon, but I'll just echo what you said. One of the biggest reasons I'm excited for this movie is for Chaves. I'm rooting for him to have a real strong career, and, you know, even beyond the Conjuring verse. I'm excited to see the first movie that he does, like, purely on his own, something totally original where he can set his own visual language, because, as I said when we were talking about La Llorona, I think he's pretty damn good at taking what they've done in the Conjuring verse and putting his own touch on it while also very much adhering to the rules established in that world. But feels like he's got so much bottled up in him, and I can't wait for, you know, an opportunity to just let it all explode. And also, I can never say no to Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga's Ed and Lorraine.
Yeah, exactly. I need that. I need more of them. Keep them around, please. I know that this is probably going to be the end of their story. I understand that, but in the same respect, the chemistry they have as those characters has been so nice in the Conjureverse, and I love the Conjureverse being around as a horror fan. Just the way they're able to play around with different monsters and creatures and do all these, whether it be the Nun going Hammer or Gothic, or whether that be Annabelle Comes Home, where they just throw us as many monsters as they can and have fun like a haunted house. I like what they're doing. So I'm very happy for the Conjureverse. I'm very happy it's continuing. I know this is going to bring the trilogy to an end, but I'm ready. I think I'm ready, but we'll see.
I'm curious to see how much money it makes, because it's one of those things where, like, yeah, maybe it's going to bring the trilogy to an end, but if it does, well, maybe it won't.
I mean, we talked about Spiral. We know the numbers Spiral did, and I am concerned, obviously, for anything opening right now. I still think we're in a period where theaters are open, fantastic, but they're open at a limited capacity, and box office numbers are really going to feel that in a way. And we saw that with everything opening. So I'm hoping it does what it needs to, and I'm hoping doing the release on HBO Max also does bring enough viewers. You know, I don't know how they calculate that or make it worth it, but the release on HBO Max, I hope that does add to numbers.
Well, box office wise, I am kind of hoping that A Quiet Place 2 coming out the week before will maybe jumpstart the genre box office. And even though one could say, oh, well, that's going to be too much competition for The Conjuring, maybe I don't know, maybe A Quiet Place 2 will excite people so much that they'll feel the itch to go right back and see something else.
And I think, playing off that too a little bit, I think this is a period where we can't really say two horror movies coming out 2 weeks in a row is really going to deter people who haven't been to a movie theater in how many months. So, like, this is an unprecedented time where everyone's finally going to get to go back to a theater. I don't think we play by the same rules of, can people see two horror movies in a row in 2 different weeks? Like, no, if you're ready for movies to be open, you're probably going to throw yourself back into that with such force that that's probably not going to matter.
Yeah, as someone who was very, very into box office predictions before all this, there's no trends to follow right now.
Absolutely out the window. There was nothing to follow.
A lot of people have been asking when I'm going to start up box office predictions again, and as eager as I am to do it, I don't know how I can right now. Like, I don't think that I have the expertise right now to actually tell anyone how much something really could I feel so off about the whole thing until we get on some solid ground again. I have a feeling I'm going to hold off on bringing that back, but it's going to come back eventually.
Yeah, no, I get it.
All right, before our next one.
Sneak it in.
JJ Bilsonson, I hope I said that right, my friend. Thank you so much for the donation. Happy anniversary. Still hungover from one too many blue moons, and Captain Morgan. Love you too, and thanks for everything. That combo will do it to you. Every single time we go out and I have a couple beers and then someone encourages a whiskey shot, that's always the thing that pushes me over the edge. Do it.
I can't promise that won't happen when we go out for the first time, Perry, but JJ, I was going to say, and also I'm with JJ. I am incredibly hungover right now. I went out last night and I enjoyed the ability to be outside with friends again, maybe a little more than I should have last night. So I'm with you, JJ. Don't worry.
I'm so jealous. Soon, Matt. I'll be back soon. All right. The next movie is In the Heights. Have you seen In the Heights?
I have not.
Okay. Are you excited for In the Heights?
Yes. Little known fact about me. I fucking love a musical. I'm very into musicals. Horror musicals are one of my favorite subgenres, and the musical love extends outside the genre. So I actually am very into this.
I have seen it. Also, I can talk about it because the embargo has lifted. I actually, right before, so I already posted a Quiet Place 2 review on the channel, and at the same time I recorded my In the Heights review. So I'll post that one either tomorrow or Monday. But basically, I loved it. It's a big party of a movie. It's just so much fun. It's so electric, so colorful. It embraces culture and celebrates it. It is a movie that is filled with good vibes from top to bottom. And who could say no to something like that? This also gives me a good chance to tease an upcoming episode of Ladies Night. I had Leslie Grace on the show, who is excellent in the Heights, and it was kind of fun because I don't really do it too often where my guest is a first feature filmmaker. Like, this was only her first movie. Usually I have someone with a filmography just because it's meant to be a career overview. But because it was her first feature, I got to ask a whole new type of set of questions. But then also I got to learn about her music, which, I mean, honestly, I didn't know all that much about. But she is insanely talented.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, and to hear that about In the Heights, I'm very, very ready for that. I'm very ready for that party element to go back into a theater and really feel the entire, let's put it this way. One of the last movies I saw in a theater was Cats. So that was the last time I had a party vibe. And let's just say that was a weird party vibe.
You mean Angie made you go to one of those Alamo Drafthouse things? All right.
No.
I was like, no. In December.
Angie made me go to a 10 a.m. Sunday screening. Because that was the only way I was going to see Cats. So Angie was like, we're going at 10 a.m. on Sunday, and we're going to watch it. And when I tell you, I started that movie with a mimosa, and the very first song, where it's just these terribly CGI'd cats screaming Jellicle at me over and over again, I chugged my mimosa, and I ordered a whiskey so quick, like literally immediately. And Angie was just watching me watch it, so like I can feel her looking at me from the side of my, like, she's just looking at me like this as it's happening, like, and I'm like, you're evil. You're straight up evil.
This sounds like a very Angie thing to do.
Yep. It's fantastic. It was a great time.
We got more super chats. Kylie Petrano is here to say, calling it now, F9 will be $1 billion movie. I meant to, I have an email starred in my inbox with, I think, the early international reports about the movie, and I think it's tracking real well so far. So I'm very curious to see where that ends up.
I think that's going to be a big thing, like we keep talking about. Like, the domestic is going to depend so much on if theaters can fill themselves as much as the past $1 billion movies have come. So I'm very interested. I kind of hope it is. I hope we see those numbers, because it will be this idea of you can still get the same box office returns even in this we are still in a pandemic, but post-pandemic world. Yeah. So curiosity is going to get the better of me on this one.
Can I be a jerk and use this as an opportunity to promote another ladies' night?
Go ahead.
Because I got the footage from it and I'm really excited about it. It's with Jordana Brewster for F9, and there were a lot of things I was excited to talk to her about. But Matt, guess what was probably the most exciting title of the bunch for me?
Maybe Texas related?
I would know that one. I did bring up.
Okay.
I did so very enthusiastically because I'm a firm believer that that's the second best film in the Texas franchise.
Yeah, I would probably agree with you on that. But if we're getting deeper than that, man,
I go. The Faculty.
Oh, The Faculty. That's right. Oh my God.
I will never forget seeing that in the theater because we
Debs.
You were and Debs. We
Oh
did.
no, everyone in the chat is saying Deb.
We talked about Debs too, but I'll never forget insisting on seeing The Faculty multiple times in theaters, even though we were away on a vacation for my grandparents' 50th anniversary. All I wanted to do was see the damn Faculty.
So now, good. Faculty's great too. Oh man, I love The Faculty. I still watch that.
All right, we got Luke in the house with a big one. Luke, thank you so much for the donation. You rock, my friend. I am so happy to have you here in the Merri Hour land and also the Patreon land as well. You know how highly I think of you. You are one of the best, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. We
love Luke.
We still have more. Rick is here. Rick, thank you. Happy Merriversary. I love this. Like, why didn't we
Merriversary
or something? This is great. Rick, you're awesome. Thank you so much for this. All right, Matt. We're going to have so much to donate, and I'm so happy.
I hope we get much more.
Yeah.
I would love to just the smile on Terry's face of throwing as much money as we can at him.
I don't like losing, but I do.
I don't either.
I'll give Terry money.
Yeah.
All
that
right.
was I allowed Terry to be mean to me because Terry commented and he's like, love you, Matt, but also I hope you lose every game. And I was like, I will allow this. Just in this instance, you can be mean as long as it's for charity.
Dewey just got off of me, so brushing off the cat hair. All right, the next big one. Oh, can I shout out a little one, Matt? Do you mind? Mm-hmm. Have you seen Holler?
I have not seen, no.
Holler is with Jessica Barden, who I really love from End of the Fucking World. And it is a movie that was supposed to screen at Sundance 2020. Sundance got canceled, but I happened to have screened it before the whole thing got shut down. And I was so excited about it. Then the festival doesn't happen. But then it premiered at TIFF, and now it's actually getting a release on June 11th. And it is, a small independent film that is so good, and she is incredible in it. She's incredible in everything that I've ever seen her in. I didn't realize I was bringing this one up, so I just want to make sure that I get the location of the movie right. But she is something else in it. I love how everything I Google isn't giving me a good synopsis with the information I want right now. Here we go. Oh my God, there's so many words in this article.
Too many words.
She plays a young girl who has the potential to get out of her town. Her mother is in prison, and her brother are supporting themselves, and they're doing so by scrapping, by finding metal, and eventually they get in with a crew who takes that to a very illegal extent. And a lot of it is about her dedication to her family and her drive to help do what she can to make sure her and her brother have a life for themselves, but also come to terms with the fact that she has great potential and she could grow well beyond that town. And it's trying to balance those two goals in her life. And it's just exceptionally well done. I highly recommend it. Yes.
I am going to take this quick opportunity to plug a movie that you saying it played, or it was going to play Sundance, but then it got canceled, all these things. It made me remember a movie from South by 2020 that I got to screen before South by got canceled. And I hate the fact that it didn't get the actual premiere. No one saw it. No one really talked about it. And it's called Drunk Bus. And it is Charlie Tahan. Is that how you pronounce his last name? But Tahan? Yeah. So it's basically Charlie Tahan. He has graduated college and he's gone home, and he is now driving a local campus drunk bus, for lack of a better phrase, that drives around late at night, takes all the drunk kids home, does all that things. And he basically gets a security guard at some point, played by Pineapple Tangora, who is an Austinite and just a big, lovable teddy bear of a bodyguard. And it's this adorable little comedy between a person trying to figure out their own life, and they're basically stuck driving the same loop, if you get the metaphor, day in and day out, and how Pineapple comes in and is the gruffer type that maybe you wouldn't look to wisdom for, but all of a sudden he reveals a side of himself that opens up the person he's talking to. And like, it's just this like really heartfelt little film. And it was going to play South by 2020. Didn't get anything. It came out in March. Came out March 15th, so it's available. And I would urge everyone to go see it because it's just getting like a Mondo poster. They're doing things to try to get a little bit of hype for it still. And I feel like no one's talking about it. So sorry, you just sent me on a tangent by mentioning a Sundance movie that didn't get love. But
where it's available?
Just VOD platforms. You can go online. You can just find it and rent it. I would urge everyone to go rent it. I got quoted, and it was cool to see my name in LED lights. Like they picked LED light font for like it would be on the bus for the quote, and it was just very cool. But I hope everyone discovers that movie. It's a great movie. And sorry, that's my tangent. Go watch Drunk Bus. You
sold me on that pretty well.
Yeah.
The next wide release we have on the calendar is June 16th. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I always want to say, like, reverse those words. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard.
The Hitman's Bodyguard's wife.
That's what I want to say. Yeah, that's what I want to say, and that's not what the title is. To be completely honest with you, I saw The Hitman's Bodyguard, and I remember enjoying it, but I can't tell you anything about that movie except what the general premise was.
Me too, and I enjoyed it, and I had fun with it. I wrote a positive review, and that's it.
I also didn't realize this movie was coming out so soon. I thought it was something that was like well in the future, but I don't know. Just to make sure you guys are aware of it if you really want to see it.
I feel like I'm going to have the same reaction where I walk into it going, I'm sure I'll probably like parts of this, and I probably will like parts of it, and I'll just leave. And that's a movie that happened in my life.
Maybe. And like there's a place for those kinds of movies.
Absolutely.
Here's
that
a good
place one. Is PBS and syndication.
Did you ever see Peter Rabbit?
I love Peter Rabbit.
I love Peter Rabbit.
Did we see Peter Rabbit together? I think we might have seen it. I think we did. It was me, you, and Angie, I think.
So excited for the sequel, Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway, and it comes out on June 18th. And if it's anything like that first film, don't brush it off as a silly live-action CG hybrid. It was utterly delightful, super sweet, and it's the definition of the kind of movie that is fun for the whole family, where the kids will be super charmed, but also you actually will have some fun and take a little something with you. I loved it.
Peter Rabbit is a rare family comedy that is about murder. It's about murder so incredibly much. Like, it is just about Peter Rabbit trying to murder the farmer. And like, it's wonderful. It's fantastic. It is everything you said. It's so funny. I had such a blast with it. Like, as an adult watching a kid's film, especially, I feel like there were so many jokes that were meant for the older crowd as they were meant for the younger crowd. It hit that balance. Donald Gleason, come on. We're just all in for it. I'm here for it.
I was just rewatching Last Jedi, and it couldn't be two opposite performances from Donald Gleason.
And again, it's Donald Gleason doing like physical comedy, which is great. Like, he's so good at selling those like insane traps he's caught in and the physical abuse he takes. It's so worth it. And yeah, so I'm very excited for Peter Rabbit too. Like, on the site I write for, I literally was like, I need this movie. Like, I write, and my bio was just going to be a bunch of horror movies and then just Peter Rabbit 2 review because I wanted that shit.
I'm all for that. I think that totally makes sense. All right, the next big one we have, June 25th, is F9. You haven't seen it yet, right?
I have not seen it yet.
Are you going soon?
I hope so. If I get a response to my emails, I will happily go see it.
I think I'm going next week.
Nice.
In Manhattan, which it'll be the first time that I've seen a press screening in Manhattan in what is it, 5 years now? It's weird.
Yeah, wow. Holy crap. That's right.
It's gonna, like, a theater that used to feel like a home away from home. I'm gonna step into it and I'm gonna be like, where am I all of a sudden? But I'm looking forward to it. For that Jordana Brewster ladies night interview, I didn't rewatch every single one. I mainly focused on the ones that she's more heavily in, but I was revisiting a good deal. And you know, it's like the cliche thing to say with this franchise, but the family element is very, very powerful. And I think the fact that part of it didn't fully click for me with Fate of the Furious, you know, that's why I'm not the biggest fan of that movie, but it does seem like they're going to lean into that real hard in this one, and I'm very much here for it.
Yeah, Fate was a downfall for me. It was one of the rare Fast and Furious movies I didn't generally like. I liked parts of it. I think it failed in the same ways that you said it failed, and it ended up being like a rare negative in the Fast and Furious world. So I am very, very excited for F9. I am very excited for everything they're leaning into. The trailer is just ludicrousness with magnets and love and family and Coronas and barbecues. So it seems like they know exactly the movie they should be making, and that's the movie they're gonna make. Plus, John Cena. I mean, I'm just here for it. I'm here for the casting of every instance they add someone. It's just, God, they're just on a different level with getting these casts together. These ensembles are beyond ridiculous.
They really are. That's what happens when you're one of the highest grossing franchises of all time.
Yeah, shocking that you can get every A-list talent when you're the highest grossing franchise of whatever.
You haven't seen Zola yet, have you?
No. Have you seen Zola? Did you see it?
I did. I saw it at Sundance last year, 2020.
Right, 2020.
I was really looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's different, you know. It's an A24 movie, so I don't know. It's like, this feels like a poor way to describe it, but it's not straightforward.
Okay.
I don't even want to use the word artsy. It was very uniquely styled, and I don't think I was quite ready for it. So I can't say it landed all that well for me at that Sundance screening, but also I'm eager to rewatch it because Sundance is often like movie, and sometimes I'm just not ready for something. But I'm eager to give it another watch. But that one is coming out on June 30th, and I know it's got a lot of buzz around it.
Yeah, I've had that experience a few times, and there's a few movies I want to rewatch in the same way. Sound of Violence was one that just came out, which was a South by Southwest Midnighter that I did not like watching it in the South by Southwest mentality of movie. And it just kind of washed over for me. But I feel like there are some films that benefit from a single viewing in a day. You know, like you're not overwhelmed, you're not going crazy with it. And are you trying to remember the movie? I feel like you're trying to like search for it.
I just hardcore confused Sound of Violence within the Valley of Violence. I'm like, but
very different. No, Sound of Violence came out last week, or it was this week technically, but it's basically this weird combination of kind of like a Saw movie and like an EDM movie. It's very interesting, at least in the way it does it. I just think the tone doesn't line up for me, but yeah. So anyway, Zola, have not seen it yet. Very excited to. And different is good. I mean, A24 does different. That's what they're known for. So I'm excited to see something that maybe doesn't look exactly like the mold.
I'm busy choking on this light sky here. Hopefully I can
choking it down.
Yeah. Fucking when shit goes down the wrong pipe, it's just the worst feeling. And there's nothing you can do. You're just gonna cough and annoy people.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry for doing that. July 2nd, the Forever Purge. I'm so excited for this, and I didn't think I was gonna be. We were talking about this last week. I think the Purge election year is just like a plain old bad movie. But this feeling that I had even while watching the first Purge, which I think is a good movie, was present in both of them, which is, this is a concept that I thought was like the coolest high concept thing of all time. It was like, it was so wild to watch. But then the reality of it all started to hit me a little too hard, where the entertainment value of it all went away for me. And, you know, I can't say that's not going to be the case with the Forever Purge, given, you know, how people treat each other in this world. But the cast and that really excellent trailer that they just released has me very, very excited for this movie.
Yeah, and I think we talked about it to great length, you know, last episode, and kind of how we feel about it. So I'm here for it. Obviously, I'm going to watch every Purge that comes out. I'm totally fine with it. I think the concept it's a good concept, but it gets muddled in the messages it's trying to tell at times. So I'm very interested in how the Forever Purge goes out, let's say. And they're taking a stance again by having a border commentary where Americans are trying to flee to Mexico. We're already definitely taking some swings in the themes. And I just hope that the writing gets this right this time, because I feel like it struggled in other episodes, and I feel like, you know,
I have some hope. I think they did it well with the first Purge, but I wasn't ready for it. Maybe. All right, next one. Oh, here I've got a smaller release that I am happy to highlight right now. It's a movie called Summertime. It's also one that I saw Sundance 2020. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I walked into this movie assuming it wasn't going to be for me. It is a movie entirely constructed from spoken word poetry, and it's almost like little vignettes at a time kind of thing, but that all tie together. And I was just utterly captivated by this whole thing, and the level of talent on display here is just absolutely mind-blowing to me. I really didn't think that I was going to be as swept up in this one as I really was. Just to give you guys a better synopsis than I just did, I have it here, except the sun now. I actually had the link, and now the Sundance website doesn't want to load. I have it. Over the course of a hot summer day in Los Angeles, the lives of 25 young Angelinos intersect. A skating guitarist, a tagger, two wannabe rappers, an exasperated fast food worker, a limo driver. They all weave in and out of each other's stories through poetry. They express life, love, heartache, family, home, and fear. One of them just wants to find some place that still serves good cheeseburgers. And it's from Carlos Lopez Estrada, who did Blind Spotting and also part of the directing team on Raya and the Last Dragon. That is budding talent right there. And there's a couple of performances that I'm hoping, I don't know, big industry producer type see, so these kids could get more work, because they are very, very talented individuals.
Yeah, very into anything from anyone involved in blind spotting. So yeah, and you mentioning that, I like Summertime rang in my head when you said the title, but I was like, why do I know that? And the minute you said it was Carlos Lopez Estrada, I'm like, right, that's right. That I've wanted to see that. So thank you for reminding me that it is coming out, and I can see it very soon.
The funny thing is, I didn't even know this, but when I guess this happened because of Raya, but when I was interviewing Kelly Marie Tran for the next episode of Ladies Night, which I think is either going live tomorrow or Monday, she randomly brought up that she's an executive producer on that film. And
oh, that's nice.
I had so much other shit to get to, but I was just like, stop.
You're like, stop. Yeah, hold on.
Let me take your spotlight and gush over your movie for a minute. So I babbled about that for a little while.
Before we go to the next one, we have a very important text from my dad. He has texted to say, tell Perri that The Hitman's Bodyguard, like Red and The Replacements, are the best movies ever made. So I just wanted to say that out loud, just so you know what my dad thinks about The Hitman's Bodyguard.
I feel like backing that up with Red and The Replacements.
A lot of context.
That's a strong case he makes right there.
The Replacements, I will say, is one of the most undersung sports comedies around. Just straight up, I will throw it up there with Slapshot, with Major League. I think The Replacements is near perfect.
Do you not feel that way about Red? Is that why you singled it out? I feel like Red a lot. I don't love Red 2.
Yeah, I agree with that. That I'll go with. Red is good to me. Red is good to me, I think, is the way I'll say that.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. Caleb's here with a super chat. Thank you so much, Caleb. As always, the donation is much appreciated, especially tonight. Anything in football land, Matt? What's going on? What's going on in football
right now? I mean, like the draft is anything. The draft has been over. We're just in a holding period until pretty much preseason starts. So
when does preseason start? I should know this.
Usually end of August, early September, I think. So probably end of the summer. And they'll start going to camps before that. So we're getting closer to when things can happen.
We can physically go to preseason games, right?
I mean, if you want to.
Why wouldn't I? Like, aren't the tickets cheaper? And it's
just sure, the tickets are probably cheaper. Yeah, but not to say the level of quality is lower, but it is preseason, so you're only getting the starters for maybe a half a game, and if you're going late preseason, you're not getting the starters at all. Listen, like when the XFL comes back, we'll get our lesser NFL experience. Don't worry.
I'm fine. I'll take that. All right.
Also, Caleb says preseason is not cheaper. That's also another. I have heard that. So yeah, I'm not really going to pay regular season prices for the not a team, which
Okay.
I'm very excited for every player that plays in the preseason and gets a shot and they actually make the team. That is awesome. I'll watch you when you actually make the team.
I'll just wait for you to tell me when to buy a ticket, Matt, and then I'll go. Next movie, July 9th. Black Widow is finally coming out. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah. This is one I've been so hyped about for so long, and that excitement hasn't dissipated at all, even after all those bummers of a release date push. But I'm really excited about everything this movie has to offer. But what I'm most curious about is seeing where this fits into the MCU, just because it's such a big deal in that franchise when and where movies and now series are released because of the way the whole universe is structured. So I don't know, all the pushing and the schedule changes, just it makes me have my eye on this one for that reason in particular.
Yeah, because obviously there's been a plan in place. We have had a roadmap for the MCU for a very long time, and Black Widow fits into that. But the way that they've been able to hold it and the way that they haven't had to push it out makes me think that maybe it fits in a way that can kind of stand alone, which is pretty cool. Like, it doesn't have to adhere to the shows that have been coming out, the things that have been coming out. There's things that had to stay on that timeline, and I'm very happy for the MCU just to kind of jump in and say, like, no, we just want to tell this Black Widow story, and that's kind of what we want to do in our own light, and all into it. And again, very happy it's going to theaters, very happy it didn't have to hit a streaming platform just to do it. Very happy for everything that's going on with Black Widow, and I really hope I love it. And also, if that means we're getting Florence to take over the mantle as a future character to see more of, I'm very into that.
Oh, you mean our Critics' Choice Awards table mate, don't you?
Oh, you mean the person that we stole their champagne of?
She was legit the only person who even had a sip other than us.
That is true. Florence Pugh did share the champagne with us, while the rest of the Little Women table did not.
I'm so
Greta, I'm forever mad at Greta Gerwig.
I'm so glad I can laugh about that now, but... Ryan, I'm not skipping your super chat, but I'm just really curious what happened here.
Mom and Ems.
Mom, I'm sorry to call you out right now. I'm very glad you sent it a super chat, but I suspect that you might have meant to donate, like, did you mean to donate $5 or $50? And it automatically went through as a $4.99 super chat. We'll work on this later. But Mom, I love you. Thank you for letting me use your kitchen table for a whole year. I mean, like, I'm saying that with a laugh now, but I sincerely mean it, because like, I've messed with my parents' dinner schedule for a whole year, and they're always so understanding and nice about it. So thank you, Mom. The show would not be possible without you and Dad.
I was going to say, the Merri Hour is indebted to Mr. and Mrs. Nemiroff in the sense that we have taken over their dinner table.
I'm the one sending the money, Mom, so we could work this out later. And then when we win the lottery later tonight, we'll donate even more.
This is fantastic. I'm trying to plot. I mean, we're almost at 200 now, right? I'm just like, we're trying to go back. We're almost at about 200.
We got a nice little amount here. I'm feeling pretty good about this, and there's still so much more show to go. Ryan's here with another one. Hey, Perri and Matt, with so many musical movies coming out this year, In the Heights, West Side Story, Dear Evan Hansen, which one are you looking forward to, and why are you most looking forward to? Can I just cheat and say In the Heights, because I already know it's
seen it?
It's good.
I mean, I'm going to say West Side Story. I just think the story that it's tackling there and the way it's going to kind of jump into it, I'm excited for the small glimpses we've had already, and I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot to go with West Side Story that's going to get me excited.
I don't know how I'm feeling about that one anymore.
I know. Issues.
I hate being in a position where, accusations against one person could affect an entire movie, which of course I know requires the work of many, many, many hardworking individuals. But if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I felt very conflicted watching that trailer. Like I couldn't fully enjoy it, and that was upsetting.
Yeah. No, that's the issue. And the thing too is, you look at Army of the Dead, and it's like, you can switch things out if you need to. Like, listen, it's possible. And Army of the Dead isn't the only example. Obviously, we've had many recastings when it's had to happen, but there are choices made and choices that people stick with. And I don't know.
I can understand why it was possible on Army of the Dead, and
Right.
yes, why it might not be possible on West Side Story,
Yes.
but to further emphasize that, whatever extra money they spent on adding Tig Notaro to Army of the Dead was yes, just like yes, and I think they made it work. They made it work better than it ever should have. I was very impressed by that part of it.
I agree. Yeah.
Do we want to move over to July 16th, which is...
We can keep going. Yeah, let's go.
Space Jam, A New Legacy.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for this movie. Because
I'm very into it.
You know, I revisited Space Jam for Brian's show, Junk Food Cinema, and Space Jam just makes me happy. Like, it brings me right back to my childhood, and it's like, I don't know, that movie is just like oozing with nostalgia. So I hope that, you know, New Legacy is that for a new generation, but it also lets me kind of straddle that line between tapping back into that, but also enjoying a fresh spin on it.
The fresh spin I'm very into. And listen, I know it's just a bunch of nostalgia thrown in our faces, but I'm very into every part of it. Sorry, I'm very into the fact that you're going to have a whole crowd filled with WB archive characters and things of that nature. Like, sure, I'm a sucker for it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay to dive headfirst and get that Looney Tunes revamp that is soaked in everything that we know and love. And it's just made to be mass marketed. Yeah. I don't give a shit. Mass market the hell out of it. Give it to me.
I'm very excited for that one. All right, we're already in August now. The next big one is the Suicide Squad. And I don't even think I can put into words anymore. I'm like overwhelmed by my excitement for this movie. And in particular, my excitement for King Shark. I mean, really, he's all that matters at this point. You know, I was telling you, I think, about this. Warner Brothers has been sending out little poker chips for Suicide Squad. And I've turned back into a child, like when you get a gift or when you want to collect a whole set.
You want all of them.
These packages come and they're like little teeny envelopes like every couple of weeks. And I think I'm up to like 8 poker chips at this point. And I fucking rip that thing open and I'm looking for King Shark and it's never King Shark. I feel like I'm leaving him for last.
I love how, like, the first time you've cursed on this episode, like, the first time you cursed on the Merri Hour in a long time is just talking about King Shark, because that's how excited you are about it.
Cool. I want that poker chip so badly.
I am very happy and very easily saying that the Suicide Squad is probably my most anticipated for the summer. I just straight up the whole summer. It's everything I want in a blockbuster film. It's everything that I cannot wait to watch, and it's everything that I'm going to devour the minute it is available on HBO Max. Just straight up.
Right there with you. And I just get the feeling like it's going to be one of those ones that I just watch and watch and watch and never stop.
It's a James Gunn movie, and it's just so characteristically and just so in your face a James Gunn movie, and that's everything I want. I think Gunn is one of my favorite directors right now. As I watch more and more movies, and as I'm like digesting things of our current directors, I do keep returning the fact that I can rewatch a Gunn film like no other. So it's everything of that he's done well. It's everything that he's proven with Guardians. It's everything that he does with the outcast characters. He's so good at that. And the trailers alone have me hoping that the Suicide Squad will fit the mold exactly. I have pretty high hopes.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. All right. So according to Box Office Mojo, we've hit our last date of the summer, which is August 13th. I need to look elsewhere to see if there's anything coming out after, I guess, in the month of August. But there's 3 movies on August 13th. Respect, starring Jennifer Hudson, the Don't Breathe sequel, and also Free Guy.
Yep.
Can I guess which one you're looking forward to most?
I think it's Don't Breathe too.
Is it though? Because where the fuck did that come? I cursed again. Where did that movie come from?
I agree with you. It came out of nowhere. It has been steadily happening, but no one's talking about it. And that trailer is taking a choice by turning the villain of the first one into the hero, kind of. I don't know. They're trying something very crazy with this film. But yeah. So I still am so intrigued by it, though. And you have Fede's partner, Redoyo, I believe, but the person who's been working with Fede this entire time, and they're very close, and that's who's continuing this franchise. I feel very confident in. I don't think Fede would let anyone do it. So the fact that it's someone close to Fede is actually helming this is a good thing. And I'm just intrigued how it works. I'm not saying it's going to be good, but I think out of everything that is in that slot, I'm just the most intrigued about this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pass on it, but I'm not gonna agree with that. And I'll give it to Free Guy just because I like that concept a lot, and I generally really like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree with that.
He's so incredibly charismatic that he can make almost anything work. So
Yeah.
I'll go Free Guy, but also I'm curious to see how Respect pans out because, like Jennifer Hudson potentially in the awards contender conversation isn't something that is completely out of left field. I feel like when you pair someone like her with material like that, I mean that is what an awards package is. So I'm curious to see if that one kind of winds up kicking off the season in a sense. Did you break something?
No, I just kicked my liquor bottles.
Okay.
Sorry. I do our live stream at my bar, so like my liquor bottles are right under me the entire time.
It looks like Box Office Mojo needs to update their schedule a little because this one's not on it. July 23rd is Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins. I actually never watched the trailer for this. Did you watch the trailer? Is it good?
Yes, I am very excited. I
forgot to circle back and watch it. I read all these articles about it and then never pressed play on the trailer, apparently.
Yeah, no, as MK Songbird did point out, I mean, the cast is freaking stellar on this, and you have, putting Samara in the character that she is playing is fantastic, and I love it, and, this isn't her movie, but I'm so excited.
I'm excited for anything that she's in. I'm just scrolling through another article right now to make sure I didn't miss any like big ones like that because that one would have been a shame not to cover.
No, so, and I mean again, like you're pairing Samara, Henry Golding, Iko Uwais. Like, yeah, Iko alone being able to do something in an American movie that is going to kick ass is kind of like Mile 22 did not fill my Iko American casting vibe because that was Mark Wahlberg just body slamming and Iko not doing what Iko does best.
I did miss a couple others. Old, the M. Night Shyamalan movie. That one comes out July 23rd. I'm very excited for that one.
Yep. That
trailer looked good. Then there's also Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise with Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson. That one could be a major box office smash on July 30th. Also on July 30th is Stillwater. Have you watched the trailer for Stillwater? That looks good with Matt Damon and Abigail Breslin. I don't know. I'm curious. That trailer definitely caught my attention, as did the trailer for another July 30th opening, The Green Knight.
Yeah, buddy. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
I feel like I just need that movie in my eyeballs right now. It's been so long.
I still think it's going to be an interesting thing to watch the reception on because everyone is going to be expecting something more horror driven, but I don't think it's really going to be that. The early trailers were very much like this is an A24 genre piece, but everything that anyone involved in the project is talking about is kind of like, no, it's more fantasy. It's just big fantasy, medieval kind of stuff, and it's just having fun with it. So I'm very, very curious to see how that one lands.
Look who's here, Matt.
Yeah, it's fine. I ignored it.
My coworker. We work together now. Swinging by here real quick to say that I must now swear my fealty to Team Perri. Sorry, Matt. Gotta support the coworkers. You are the best. I'm so happy to be working with you.
Tonight, there are no rivalries between us.
No, it's true. It is true. Here's a good one. On August 20th, The Night House. There was another one that I saw, Sundance 2020. It's the David Bruckner movie with Rebecca Hall. And oh my God, Rebecca Hall is so good in this movie. She doesn't get the credit she deserves. I mean, I've seen her deliver real good work. The Night House is like top tier quality performance. And then on top of that, it's like, I know this is a different movie, but when I think about her having directed Passing, it's just, that is a really talented individual across the board. So the two of them together is just quite the package to me.
Yeah, Rebecca Hall is an actress that if you cast her in your movie, I am immediately like, I am paying attention to your movie now.
Candyman.
Yeah, Candyman's coming out.
Candyman. Did I say it 5 times? I said it right.
You said it like 7, 6.
Right, I might have. Candyman comes out. I said it again on August 27th. I can't believe I almost missed that one. There's another one where It's a weird situation because as frustrated as I was every single time that release date got pushed, it gave me more and more faith that it was really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that they pushed it because they want us to be in theaters, and that's a great thing. Like, that's all I'm into. So the trailers, the marketing they've been doing, that shadow puppet kind of trailer they did with like the backstory is so stunning. And the fact that they're putting that much effort into getting that kind of stuff looking good has me very excited. So I hope. Also, Songbird did point out the Fear Street trilogy. I think that's Fear Street is coming out. We're getting 3 of them. That's a cool thing. I'm gonna binge every one of them.
I need to watch those trailers or the
trailers are good.
It just came out, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've fallen behind. Oh, I forgot this one too. Luca. Luca looks so good.
Well, we talked about Luca. We're into it.
Well, we didn't talk about Luca in the preview, though.
Today. That's true.
Isn't it crazy how many movies there are? It's so exciting.
Paw Patrol coming out, as Brandon so nicely tweeted. Tell you what, that movie's going to make so much money. So much money.
All right. Unless we've forgotten anything, I think that brings us to the end of our summer movie preview. All right, Matt.
We did it. We survived.
So, do we want to start setting up beer pong talk? Or do you want to hit any of these news stories?
Do you want to just do a quick little... I feel like we could let's do like a 5-minute news story. What do we have left?
You pick one.
Let's see. I'm scrolling back on what I've talked to you about. Jenna Ortega as Wednesday Addams.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is killer. Like, I have nothing else to say that besides it's great casting, and I'm so happy.
Jenna Ortega is so insanely talented. I can't handle it.
Agreed.
Literally any project that casts her immediately like elevates the material in the process. I think, I liked The Babysitter Killer Queen, I think, more than most.
You did.
She like finds in it, and what she does with her material in it just shows that, I don't know, I think in general she's on another level. I'm so excited for her to be in Scream too, but
yeah, that's gonna be so cool.
The other thing that recently basically set in my mind that Jenna Ortega is like going the distance. She's going to be a huge star and has, I don't know if she wants this, but the potential to like win Oscars and stuff like that. The Fallout. Did you see that from South by?
Fallout, hands down, my favorite movie at South by. Hands down, going to be my favorite movie of whenever it releases. It is so good. So good.
She is so good in it. I mean,
phenomenal. The way she navigates drama, comedy, and all these things that like is so human and just breaks your heart. Tremendous. Fallout's so good.
She carries a very, very challenging movie just especially well. And that movie just like ripped my heart into pieces. So yeah, Jenna Ortega is excellent. And I think the casting of her as Wednesday Addams is
great.
It's
going to have... You can see even the picture that she tweeted, like where she's holding the screenplay, but like she still has the look of just like glaring at the camera, like fuck off. Like she just has that look of Wednesday. It's great.
I could totally see it. I'm very excited for that one.
Also, Knives Out 2.
Yes, that's what I was.
If we're talking casting, I was going to say we got to talk casting. Knives Out 2. Kate Hudson, Leslie Odom Jr., like Catherine Hahn.
Dave Bautista, Edward Norton, Janelle Monáe, Catherine Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., of course, Daniel Craig is coming back. The latest report we got was Kate Hudson. I'm just reading all the names in the top of this Collider article here. Did I miss anyone?
Not yet. The thing with me is every time they announce someone new, I'm like, how does the cast get better? How do you top what you've already done? And every next announcement is also like, by the way, it's going to get better. Yeah. When does it stop? When do they stop getting A-list talent that you just want to see in this movie?
It makes sense. I mean, think about all the names in that other one, like Michael Shannon, Toni Collette, Lakeith Stanfield, Catherine
Don Johnson,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Just keep going down. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
I go on, and I think that's what we're going to get right here. We're going to get like a massive ensemble that with every single name that they announce is just going to be something else. All right.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Thank you.
Oh my God, the super chat's so big. I can't even get my head above it. Here you guys go. Thanks for making my year. So glad to have you guys on my Friday, Saturday nights. Thanks for making me happy throughout the last couple of months. So quick thoughts on Discovery's acquisition of Warner Media. Go team. All right. First off, Ryan, what you say in the super chat about the Merri Hour is that is the point of this show. So the fact that you feel that way makes me feel so good that we accomplished what we set out to do. So thank you for saying that. As for the acquisition, I feel like I've had this conversation so many times over, but with different acquisitions where it's scary. It's scary seeing the amount of operations, big operations like merging, getting acquired, because the more outlets that fall under one banner, the less variety we'll wind up with. But I feel like sometimes when you're in the position of needing to be acquired, would you rather be acquired by something bigger or disappear entirely? And in that case, I would go with the acquisition so that as many jobs could be preserved as possible. It's an impossible situation to be in. I hope they do what's best for all the properties they have.
And that's always the hard part again, because, when Fox gets acquired, we have all these conversations about the things that did die, the things that died out immediately because it wasn't going to be the acquisition appropriate project, and everything is thrown into flux. And just the reality is just what you said. It's the less companies that exist because things keep getting acquired. It's the worst for all of us. Straight up, the fact that monopolies cannot exist. There's a reason we can't have monopolies, and that's because at that point, what is originality, creativity? What is any of this? It just all becomes one homogenized mess of the same product. And like you said, we have this conversation over and over again with every acquisition, because that is the way we're trending in a way. Things have to keep getting acquired to stay alive, and I don't love it. I think that's just, without getting into another hour-long conversation that this could become, I don't love it. But as you said, things have to survive. Things have to live. And if this means that a bunch more people can keep their jobs versus other things that would have to happen to make the company stay in the same way, yeah, so sure. But it's just an overall trend that don't love seeing.
Yeah. All right. We have Hocus Pocus 2, a release date.
Cool.
I like this. I mean, really, that's the extent of the news, is that it's dropping on Disney Plus in fall of 2022. But with
returning cast.
Yeah,
so that's an important thing.
That in. None of that's speculative anymore. We do have Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy all reprising their roles, which I think was just of the utmost importance. I would be all right. I'll walk it back a little. I would maybe be a little sad if they didn't bring back that main trio, but I do have to admit there's fun creative possibilities with the idea of recasting those roles. But
give me Sarah Jessica Parker doing that weirdness again. I want it. I want Sarah Jessica Parker doing that kind of comedy. I'm into it.
All right. We have another
one more
chat. We also have one. Ooh, sorry, Rick. We also have one of two partners here for the first round. One more thing, could this acquisition help or hurt the Restore the Snyderverse movement, which I am a part of, the nice ones, of course? I don't know. I don't know.
I have to, and this is nothing against the Snyderverse and the fans and stuff of that nature, but it's dead. I really do think this is gone. I think it's a thing that they gave Zack his chance. They let the Snyderverse, the Snyder cut happen. And I don't know if they keep going back to that, because the movies that they are working on now don't work with the Snyderverse. But I don't know. As we keep talking about before, with money and box office, and hey, could there be more Conjuring universe films with Patrick and Vera? I assume not, but money is everything. Money dictates everything. So God forbid if these new DC movies start tanking and not making money, do they back on Snyder's vision because he has the audience? I don't know. I can't answer that, but I feel like it's dead. Then again, nothing is dead in Hollywood because nostalgia rules all.
Well, I like never say never in this business. I've learned that lesson many a times over. But I think at this point, I'm kind of just rooting for. I'm rooting for whatever. I think I'm rooting for whatever Zack Snyder wants. just because having just seen Army of the Dead, he's clearly putting a lot into that franchise. He's a very creative individual. I imagine he wants to do things beyond DC films and continuing to work with these characters. So I don't know if the creativity of jumping back into the DC realm and continuing his Snyder versus what's calling to him. I want him to do what he's most creatively drawn to. I think that's what I'm trying to say here, because I think that's going to result in the best product. So that is what I'm rooting for. We got another one.
Get in there.
Watson is here. I watched the Mitchells versus the Machines on your review you had. Really, really enjoyed it. So funny. I'm so happy you watched it, Victor. That movie, I'm freaking out. So again, because of the Kelly Marie Tran Ladies Night, I rewatched Raya and the Last Dragon, and they're both really, really good. I still rank Mitchells versus the Machines just above it, but like watching both of them so close together, like we are freaking spoiled in 2021 with real good animated movies because they're both exceptional. Like if it comes down to it and I have to pick one over the other for the Oscar, I know which one I'm giving it to, but I don't want that to take away from how high quality I think both of those movies are.
Also, I just want to call out Rick's comment of I'm rooting for Zack Snyder to make more movies written by James Gunn. And guess what? I am too. I am rooting for Snyder to let other people write his damn movies so hard. I feel like he's a very talented creative visionary, and I feel like he struggles when he writes. And I feel like I would love to see things he directs or even just DPs, and that's not to demote him. I just think that's where he would succeed so much. I think that's where he would do his best work instead of doing everything. I know auteur theory, I know that exists, but I am at my most appreciation for Zack Snyder when someone else writes his movies. I really want him to get back to that.
I just love Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 movie, so much that I would never argue with another Zack Snyder, James Gunn team up. But, I like the cinematography in Army of the Dead quite a bit. So I wouldn't mind him wearing those two hats a lot. All right.
We'll agree to disagree.
Do we want to bring one of two partners for round one in? That way I can go downstairs and set up.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I can, do you want me to explain what we're doing? And I'll just do the explanation of where the money's going again real quickly. And you can go set up.
Do you want to do that with me or while I'm setting up?
No, if you're okay with it, I'll do that while you go set up.
Well, I'm going to quickly say hello.
Okay, you can say hello.
To Joe. So good to see you.
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing?
Did you get a haircut?
Too bad. No, I have. It's over here.
You got a man bun.
Yeah.
Matt, you need to try this.
I don't know if I do.
Try this.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I think you should try it.
Pooch with the man bun before I did. I'm very surprised right now. I was not ready for this.
Very, very Brooklyn of me.
Yeah, your hipster vibes are strong.
Seriously.
All right. I'm going to let you two gush over your hair, and I'm going to go downstairs and sit up.
We'll talk hair. I will start. Pooch, welcome back. Thank you for returning. You have
nice
been
to see
for
you.
everyone.
Hawthorne Heights look.
Oh, well, good. Go fuck yourself. How about that? But no, for those who don't know, Joe was my longest winning partner. I think we were double-digit wins. I think we hit like 11 or 12 or something. So Joe Pachulo has been the reigning Merri Hour Pong partner, I want to say. I don't want to throw that much, hype, I guess is the word, but I'm playing you. This is weird. So, I have to get right in the right mindset to be playing against you right now.
Very strange. And you stuck me with a bad partner. Ooh.
I know. I stuck you with the worst partner I could find who can't defend herself right now. So, good for you to take that shot. But I will take this time
to get him in early.
No, you got to get in because you're not going to get in later.
No.
I tell you that. But for those who don't know, we are now going to the Pong portion of our Merri Hour anniversary. And what is happening is we're going to play past partners of mine and Perry's, except Perri and I are teaming up. And every time we lose to one of our past partners, we are going to donate another $20 each to the pot. So everything that you guys have been giving is so appreciated and fantastic. I really want to say we're at almost 300. Maybe we just top 300 with that $50. So it is beyond thank you to everyone. And this is all going once again to Gaily Dreadful's Gaily Helpful campaign. And it's the Transgender Law Center, because again, laws are coming out that we need to help rectify, I think, in a way. And one way to do that is to donate and make sure that legal representation is very affordable for the right people at this time. So we're going to be helping out with Gaily Helpful. We're going to send everything you guys are sending us right to Terry. Terry is a fantastic person. If you don't follow Gaily Dreadful, a wonderful vision on horror from a different perspective. And it's, as we're trying to amplify voices, Terry's is a very good one to amplify. So we're happy to help out there. And with that said, we are now in the Pong portion, and Perry's not here, and that means nothing, so that's fine. But still, Joe, you're playing with Lindsay.
Yes, that is.
How do you feel? You ready? You think you too? Have you practiced? Have you had any training sessions?
I don't need any training to beat you.
Plus,
I didn't realize that when I win, it costs you money, and then the money goes to a good place, which is great, but even more enjoyable for me.
When you win, I promise I will donate money in your name, and that's fine. But you have to win first, and you're confident. I like this. This is the pooch I remember from college when we would run the Pong table for way too long.
That was a long time ago.
that was a long time ago. I played Pong for the first time with actual humans in the same room last night, and it's a weird feeling. It happened again. I was just like, what?
Yeah, we played outside at a barbecue last weekend, and it was kind of fun. It was kind of nice to, see people again.
Getting back to normal is happening, and it's a weird thing to say because I've been obviously very serious about what's happening, and I am back in LA as of now. This is very cool. I am. Chrissy has asked. I am going with my Hex Cups once again. I'm back home, so we're going home turf on the Hex Cups, which gave me some trouble last night, and I am fine admitting that. So we're gonna see how this goes. But oh man, I am excited to. I think it's a fun thing. I want to team up with Perri for a little bit, and I've wanted to do something like this. So the fact that we get to face some of our toughest competition.
I like the Squirtle over your shoulder.
He is Squirtle. He's just hanging out. He's just doing his thing. He's just watching me. Oh man! And are there betting odds tonight, Steven? That's actually we should start a betting line. That'd be fantastic.
Mix a little prop betting in there.
Yeah. What would the plus minus on us right now? I feel like I am scared of this team up because again I've played against you often, and I know what you can do. I'm a little scared. I will give you that much.
Fair.
You're not going to reciprocate? You're not going to give me anything here?
Well, I'm going to win, so it's fine.
You're just such a dick. Oh, man. But, yeah. What do you watch recently, Joe? See anything you like recently?
I watched all of Attack on Titan, or Attack whatever the name of that show is, in like 3 days because I didn't get any sleep. That was actually really good.
I have not watched, but I need to get better about that. I like Demon Slayer and stuff like that. Like there's so many things I have not watched in that realm that would be nice to start branching out into. But I binged all of MODOK or most of MODOK, which it's so funny because it's a show I don't care about. I binged MODOK. It just hit, and like I don't care that much about it. It wasn't great, but I still found time to watch.
It's just good to have a background show.
Yeah, that MODOK was straight up a background show. It's like the Robot Chicken vibe trying to do something Marvel-y, and it feels too Marvel-y and not Robot Chicken-y enough, which is a weird thing to say, but a lot of the jokes don't land in the way that I hoped they would.
We might be having some technical difficulties.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a very orange screen.
I mean, orange is my favorite color, so there's something kind of nice about this.
An orange square? I'm working on it. It's Lindsay.
Oh, wait. There's a message.
Yeah, we got...
Am I an orange square? I'm working on it.
You are an orange square.
Do you like my decorations?
You did so good. I feel so
we dressed
not
up
prepared.
Dr. Channing. Remember when we named her at the very, very beginning?
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And she's got a little like festive festive vibe around right now.
I am currently moving my situation over, so give me 1 second.
Isn't it nice
Boys!
to be able to walk like 5 steps and have a setup?
I know, right? I will admit, it is nice.
I was online recently looking for like fun beer pong supplies, and I feel like I might have to get a folding table for my apartment in LA for when I get back.
That's exactly what I did. I got the folding table just to be like, set it up, take it down, make it easy.
You know, I was recently like looking around in the shed, and I found that old beer pong table that I made for college, and it's like it's real fucking nice, and it's hand painted, and it just looks really good. But I don't think it's worth what it would cost to actually ship it to LA. But it looks really.
Oh no!
I use it more than I do.
We can
I
make
go
a new
to
one.
Matt's old place that just stayed in the corner forever.
The beer bottle, the beer bottle,
The beer cap one, yeah.
Oh, also, I should say for people watching, so the way we're doing this is we're doing 10 cup, which we haven't done here before, but we're doing 10 cup Pong, 1 game per person. So basically, we're going to get through 4 teams, and then we're going to do a 5th game, and we'll talk about the 5th game when we get there. But 10 cup Pong, that's how it's going. No round, just a single game, single elimination, where Joe and Lindsay and some other people are going to try. They're going to try their best.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
So after, do I get to just berate you in the comments? Is that where I go?
Yes.
I have no idea what's happening.
Why is your screen orange?
I have no idea. Let me see. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna click the having issues button.
Troubleshooting.
I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. Carry on. I will continue to troubleshoot.
While you troubleshoot, do we need to recap any of the rules? Or we all?
Oh,
I mean,
we see you.
I had.
oh, there you go.
Hey.
I'm smart. I'm techie. I'm smart.
What was the problem? I'm now very curious.
I've been using my phone as a webcam, and I didn't realize that StreamYard automatically would default to that because I've never done it. But I guess defaulted. So
Okay. Well, it's good to know. How are you doing?
Fiery start. I'm good. I feel like I'm gonna get clocked for being too close, so I'm just gonna try to push my cups back maybe a little. I have some pretty cool cups from our good friend Meg Navarro. Happy birthday!
Those are so fun. Oh, I love that show so much.
I'm like pretty hyped about these fire cups, and I don't know if you can see. Oh my god!
Oh, are those the Ash Pong balls?
They say
What
groovy.
does it say?
Where do you get
Oh,
those?
is it Eve?
I think they were potentially movie swag, like
I love them.
swag.
I love them.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. So it's my first time using them. On them.
I feel like the first thing I'm gonna do when we wrap this episode is I'm gonna go online and buy groovy balls.
I literally was like, I was so excited when I opened the box. And then, I don't know what I expected these to say, but I was like, groovy! I'm like freaked out. I'm like,
So Matt,
All right. Yes.
what shall we do? Do we give our guests of honor the honor of going first, or do we?
How confident and cocky are you, Perri?
I'm pretty cocky.
I'm getting a beer.
All right.
I'm pretty cocky.
Lindsay's like, fuck off.
Lindsay's like, I'm out of here.
All over the kitchen.
I think that's fair, Perri. I think it's fair. We should be nice to our guests. We should give them for a shot. And again, I think we all know the rules here. I think we all know what we need to do.
That we do.
And yeah, let's just do this.
First round is underway.
Oh, it's time? We're going to do it now? Okay.
We're gonna do it.
I'm stressed. I I feel rusty. I'm on a new.
Oh,
No,
Lindsay, these are not the things I want to hear.
you know what? I retract.
Do not inspire in confidence.
Yeah, I retract all that. That was making baloney. I retract. Joe, would you like to go first?
I will do it.
Okay.
And once again, for anyone watching at home, if we lose, Perri and I are donating to the pot. So by all means, keep the super chats coming. We appreciate everything you've done so far. And we are going to add to that because we feel like, yeah, We don't want to be missing out on that.
Okay. I haven't taken my first shot yet.
Okay, I missed it. It was terrible. The ball's gone. I don't know what happened.
Well, I hope you have a second.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, no, we got to bounce.
Woo! Hey, Christy. Thank you. I'm gonna leave this up here for good luck. Are you going?
Perri, I was gonna say we never played together. Do you want to go first or second?
I don't think I care all that much. You have a preference?
I like going first.
All right, you go
I'm
first.
a first goer. Okay.
Thanks, Christy.
Second row left.
Okay.
Not what you're looking for.
Okay.
Thank you for leaving the front cup for me, Matt.
Perri, do you like the front cup?
I do. I
know
like
she loves that front cup. She loves that front cup.
All right. Not like it that
much. Not as much as I thought she liked it. Listen, Mr. Man Bun drinking your red wine like some freaking like.
Listen, I'm sophisticated.
Is that what you learned in the pandemic? Sophistication.
Wait, did you watch that? No.
Did I what? No, everything went poorly.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna. Okay.
What are you drinking?
Ooh, I've got Country Vibes by Bose. It is an amber lagered ale.
Ooh,
there you go.
This is a nice Ontario brewery, famous for their lug tread lager. Anyway,
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's good.
I have a nice blonde ale myself. Just going easy right now.
And I recommend it, Ontario friends. Okay.
I highly recommend it. Canadians watching.
Yeah.
I have some sort of Austrian red wine that someone dropped off.
That's nice.
Did Joe go? You went, Joe, right?
Oh yeah, I missed. Absolutely.
It was probably while I was sitting behind this ping pong.
Second right.
Shit. You left me the ISO, didn't you?
Oh, and it's that front line. Oh no.
Joe, we gotta turn this up here.
Koosh.
Yeah, we've got to figure this out.
Like, we can't let Hex Cup beat us.
No, we can't.
Listen.
Perri, stretch that arm a little bit more.
Got it.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Perri. What else?
I am a body's length away from my cups.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was saying like stretching. Like, you need to stretch, not that you were leading.
Which one are we pulling, Matt?
Do you want to leave 2 triangles for us?
I like when you make the decisions.
Oh, you like
Okay, so take the middle. Take the middle.
Okay.
We're gonna leave 2 triangles.
Sounds
Listen,
good.
we need to go on like an incredible
We're gonna go on a
run.
streak now. Now is our streak time, okay?
You know it, Matt.
After we go again. Koosh. Koosh-a-loosh.
Thank you for the super chat, Matt.
Keyshawn, you're cheering for the wrong team.
Boston Vanya here. Vanya's definitely cheering for the right team. Thank you for the donation.
All right. Let's see what happens here.
You suck.
Oh, missed it up.
Oh no, already with the shit talk. All right.
40% Mendel.
No regrets.
What was that, Lindsay? You trying to do math?
No, it's like, I was so bad that I was trying to do a bad math joke and I accidentally did the math right. Great film, and you should all watch it if you don't get that joke.
It's fair. It's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god.
Well, the first step to beating us.
Yeah. I know, Matt. I know.
Okay, just say that if you want to beat us, you have to get it in the cups.
Hold on. How does this go? Okay. Sure.
I'm just trying to give you like a little bit of a head start. That's
we don't have time. There's like 10 teams playing tonight. Okay.
Pooch, you got some love. Don't worry.
Yes, Keyshawn's back on our side.
You're just swaying my friends like that.
I caught it while it was bouncing, but that doesn't count. Just,
right triangle. The tip of the
No,
right triangle.
I don't like.
Joe and I are in the middle of playoff hockey, not going well for us, and there's just like
Oh, it went perfectly fine today. We won 4-1.
I missed it.
Some fan you are.
Ooh,
right.
my computer cover.
All right, time to hit
Listen,
a lot of cups.
All you got to do is hit. Listen, you got 10 cups staring at you. If you hit 2 in a row here, you can immediately get them back.
We got a freebie just now, so let's not mess it up.
Yeah, Joe.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
So confused.
It's just not working.
Okay.
You got it, Liz.
It's terrible.
All right.
It's not good. Just not cute. Not good.
Front left.
Shit. I need to get my shit together right now.
Wait, Lindsay, did we both miss again?
Yeah, we're losers. We gotta win this for the kids.
We racked.
Come on, you gotta do it for the donations.
Switching over to the non-profit strategy.
Yeah. We gotta put our own cash on the table or something. We need some steaks.
You want to throw cash on the table? Like, go find
No.
some.
I mean, if we don't hit
If
any cups, we probably have to make a sizable donation.
Yeah, if we lose, we lose the donation.
If you would like to, we are very pro that.
That will happen.
All right,
Listen, you guys get to go.
Is it our turn?
Down to
Okay.
4. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's get
Okay. Yeah, it's time to get our shit together. Yeah, I got one.
Hey.
See,
This-
there you go. There's one.
Yes.
The second row from the back on my left, which is probably a terrible way of explaining that.
It's a third row from the back. Oh, second row from the back. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third row front, second row back.
I understand. I can count. Not always. As evidenced earlier in this game. Okay.
Yes, Kushan, I have hex cups.
Ugh.
Okay.
So Matt, what's the play right now? Do we want to keep this ugly rack or diamond it?
Yeah. We want to keep this ugly rack for one.
Okay.
I want to try to just get the straight line.
Oh, aggressive.
Oh, I missed.
I mean, you can still do that. Oh.
Not a 4. Yeah. The straight line we max out on 3.
I can't. Oh,
Don't you dare do it, Perry.
come on,
Do
Perry.
it, Perry. Do it, Perry.
I almost wouldn't be mad. Well,
All right.
Correct. I gotta start moving my weight. Like I'm just.
It's okay. You got this, Lindsay.
You're right. Right.
You got this.
Right.
All right, Joe, you got Kush on your side, but I got Kush's daughter on my side, so I'm fine with it.
I got the middle one.
Ugly. I like it.
Rosalie.
I don't even like know where to aim. I'm just like,
No, you got this.
I can see the
Find your,
wheels of your head.
You got
turn.
find
this.
your, find
You got
your
this.
Zen moment.
Or the kid. Okay.
Ooh.
Yes.
This guy. So we've got like 2 and then a. That's
2 and then a.
description clear?
That's a fair.
Yeah.
That's a
That is
fair
clear.
description.
It's clear description.
Very clear.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
Joe's getting it back though. I can tell.
Got it.
I'm like, I don't even know why I tried this shot. Okay.
You got it. Come on. Use the hips.
Oh, actually,
Oh, that's yeah.
You have another one.
close.
You can do it again. Yeah. It came
It
back.
was like so close. I was like way too much of a selling for a close, but still. Oh my God.
Behind the back is my favorite part. Matt, do we want to
Perry.
re-rack or keep it?
I was gonna say, do you want? We can do our one re-rack now. I'd be okay with the diamond, but it's up to you
Why do you make me make decisions?
because it's fun for me.
All right, let's do the diamond.
All right, let's do it.
I am a bad decision maker in general. Like I can't even decide what seat in a movie theater to sit in.
What? Harry.
Do you like sitting? Okay, where do you like sitting though?
Yeah.
Back middle.
As long as it's not like the front rows, I genuinely do not care.
Oh, I'm back aisle. I like back aisle where I can just get out.
I'm back middle if it's not full. If it is full, I'm back aisle.
Front.
Yeah,
That was
I agree with that fully.
Because you gotta have leg room, you know? But you don't want anyone else.
Same as a hockey
That's
game.
fair.
If it's a sold
That's
out
fair.
game, I want to be on the aisle.
You got to.
Yeah, you got to be there.
I'm not on it tonight. What is this? Like a little bit off. Just a little bit.
Thank you, Vanya.
Pressure.
Hey, we've got Vanya here with another super chat. Happy anniversary, by the way. Thank you so much. We're glad you're here to celebrate with us.
Also, I hope I'm pronouncing that right as Vanya. Correct me if I am incorrect.
I think we've had this conversation before.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Ruby, you're a brute.
Oh, Bubby.
Puppy. Oh, yeah, that one.
But it bounced and landed in one of the like already done cuts.
To the right.
Everybody.
To the right. Yep.
The right? This one?
Thor, come on.
Yeah.
Thor.
Shit, man. I don't like you carrying us. I feel like I'm not contributing enough.
Perri, feels good. Feels good, Perri.
They're winning and it's still not good, you know? Like,
Literally every single one that I misses by that much.
I know. I get it. All right, Joe, it's to you. Actually, I'm going to go first this time.
Why?
Okay, do it.
Mojo. Change that mojo.
Change it up. You got to shuffle the lines a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. I like tennis player. Okay. There's no like rule about okay.
No, you can aim
I like the
however you need to.
discussion.
Yep. Lindsay, get out of your head. I can see you thinking so hard about this.
I am. Okay. It's a lot on the line here. Oh. Does that count?
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Use the hips. Use the hips.
It's all in the hips.
It is. It's in the hips.
Oh, my air Perry.
It's Chubbs.
Ugh. No. I mean, I caught, but it doesn't count. I don't know.
Cheers to you, Rick.
Rick. There you go.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, and you made yourself an ISO.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that I will probably miss, but that's fine.
Front cup.
All right. I'm going to close it out, Matt. I got it.
No.
Cool. Close it out, Perri. This is the one time I don't mind you closing it out.
I hate this so much.
Perri, no.
I hate it.
Got it.
Oh, there it is.
And that's the game.
Well, thanks for having us.
Cheers, everybody.
Bloodbath.
Cheers to you both. We very much appreciate you being here tonight to celebrate our anniversary.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Just like all these fine folks in the chat right now, this show would not be going nearly as strong without you two. You are so instrumental to like the very beginning of the show and the very beginning of the beer pong tournament. So seriously, thank you for all the time that you put into the show and for making us so happy playing this game.
Thank you. Congratulations. Like you did this. You started this. Oh my God.
Yeah, seriously.
In lockdown and here you are. Congrats. This is awesome. This is a great tournament, and I hope that the rest of your opponents absolutely win.
Yeah, we accept donations and super chats, just so you know.
As soon as I figure out how to do that, it'll happen.
In all sincerity, I mean, you guys were the ones that were like my longest partners, and like this has been fantastic. And yeah, so I appreciate everything Perri said, and just as well, plug yourselves, Lindsay. I was just on your podcast recently. Lindsay, what else do you want to promote?
Everyone, I have a podcast called The Pod and the Pendulum. You can find us online at The Pod and the Pendulum or on social media, mostly Twitter, at Pod and Pendulum. And we just recorded our episode. It is not yet out, but with Mr. Matt Donato on the remake of Evil Dead. Ever heard of it? And it was really fun. One of our best episodes, if I may say so myself. So you should absolutely tune in and check it out. And follow me on Twitter
alert.
And Instagram.
I have opinions.
He has opinions.
At what, Lindsay? Where
at Smash Travis, SMASHTRAVES. And I'll see you all there.
Joe, what do you want to plug and stay off the internet on?
Oh, God. Yeah. Make it easy. Everybody should watch the New York Islanders Stanley Cup playoffs. Tied up 2 games apiece with the Pittsburgh Penguins as of today. Game 5, Monday. Make sure you watch.
All righty. we're gonna let you guys go. But again, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you on the show again soon. Bye-bye. All right, we're up to game number 2, and with game number 2, there's a certain someone that's going to have a lot of work to do right now, and that certain someone is Mr. Mark Riley. Look at that studio. Look at that studio.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at that.
You look fucking awesome right now. That was well worth another F-bomb.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Can you hear me? Is everything okay? Can you?
We hear you good.
Totally.
We hear you good. I hear you're soloing it tonight.
I am representing Josh McCouga and myself in the Good People Association. Sorry that we don't have Mr. McCouga here, but Rosie had other ideas.
It happens.
So, I can't imagine. I only have a dog. Leia. I feed Leia, and then she, takes a dump outside and goes to sleep. I hear Rosie is a lot more work. So.
That's not how you raise a kid, too. Hold on.
Yeah, I thought
that's well worth it. We send all of our love to the McCougas and especially to Rosie.
Absolutely.
So, Riley, the way we'll do this is we each get 1 shot. You get 2 shots.
Yes.
And you
hit that rhythm. Find that rhythm.
You hear the plan for tonight. If we lose to you right now, Matt and I are both donating to our charity of the night.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, he's juggling. He's just juggling inconspicuously in the background.
We did a 12-hour. I don't even have. We did what felt like a 75-hour stream last night on the Good People Association. So I'm locked in here, Perri, guys.
I cannot
also
back in LA and see that incredible studio.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime, Perri. You gotta when you're out, you're coming in here.
I will let you know the second I'm back.
Sounds good.
Also, I promise I'm only gonna call you Ellis like 3 times.
That's okay. To be mistaken for Ellis is I've been mistaken for worse. So
listen, there's too many Marks in the world. That's all I'm saying.
There are.
Not enough in the world if it's Marks like Mark Riley and Mark Ellis. And I'm not just saying that, I mean it. I mean it so much. Christy, thank you for the super chat to get us rolling with game number 2. Riley, you have the honors of kicking this off.
Do it.
Okay. Now, I always forget. I always say this. I'm not good at beer pong. I don't know the rules or how to do it. You just tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Matt is our rule master.
I'm good at that. Don't worry.
Wrong.
Okay. So I go first, as in right now.
That you do.
And you got two shots. Two
shots. Okay. Oh. See, I'm going to need 2 shots.
That was a very nice shot, though. You have a very good follow through.
Well, the first one was better than the second, that's for sure.
You also have a real good table. That feels like a real respectable distance.
You are. I'm impressed that I was able to do this. It's on. I'm at the desk of the Good People Association. The card table is up. Our postcards that we give to the fans are propping the table up. I mean, this is great. Uh-oh.
I feel like we need a behind the scenes shot. Is that the front one?
Yeah, right? That's the front. Yeah. I'm sorry, Perri. I took your cup. That was my fault.
You took my cup. I'm going to go for that one instead.
Also, wait, we have our youngest fan that I'm going to show in the camera really quickly watching us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mr. Kushan's little Kushan heard me say their name.
I was too busy belly flopping on the table so I could get one behind the back shot with a full rack. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
There you go.
No.
There you go. Which one, Perri?
It was the back row, the second to the right.
Okay, back row second.
Wow. I'm glad that finally happened. And on all episodes of the Merri Hour, it's the end.
You saved it too, because we get to go again now.
Oh,
you
shit.
saved us there.
I was so excited about making a behind the back shot that I forgot what it actually meant.
Missed it.
All right. I'm very tempted to go for a specific cup and give us an isolation. Should I do it? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm all cocky because I hit a behind the back shot. Oh, and now I did hit that one. I just left it off, Matt.
Which one? Sorry, what'd you hit?
I see what this.
I gave you the isolation.
I see what this is here. Pick on Riley. Keep thinking of. I see.
We
You were with
try
us.
to.
This is letting me here, just stand here looking bad, not making it. That's fine.
Riley, I was playing like shit last game. I don't know what happened all of a sudden.
Well, you got your warm up.
Yeah, that might have been what it was. Or a little more beer in my system, one or the other.
Yeah, I always play better golf on the second round because the first round is me figuring it out.
I feel like I play better in the first round because I lose my patience in the second round.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right, you're up. You got two
All right.
shots.
Got it.
2 shots.
You got this.
Oh come
Wait, why
on!
are we being supportive?
I know because I'm by my.
You got this. Go for it.
Oh, nothing but whiff.
There,
So
I will
you've been
maintain
over
the power of
twice.
the shots. So Riley, because it doesn't look like it's what we're drinking. What are you drinking right now?
You know what was ever in the fridge here?
Oh, there's a bottle there. I was looking at the Starbucks cup with a straw that looks like it has some sort of like tropical drink in it.
Oh no, it's just a bunch of espresso and cream.
Ah, oh, does that go well with the beer you have?
No, it doesn't actually.
Just mix them together and see what happens.
That was not good. Yeah.
Perri, would you like me to go for the ISO?
I made it for you, Matt. Please take
Got
advantage of it.
ISO. Nope.
All right.
Go
I
on cold.
have
Go a
the
little cold.
opportunity to go for my own ISO, which I'm going to take right now. Isolation that cup. I definitely got better.
Yep. There you go. There you go. What other one you want to take?
Oh man. How about this back one here?
Sure.
The back left.
Yeah, back left. Got it.
I don't think I know why I chose that cup.
Life's great mysteries. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Riley,
You guys, are you guys just seeing it all in slow motion like the Matrix? You're just like,
It's just that locked-in vision.
To
Yeah.
be fair, after a whole year of doing this regularly, we should be pretty good at the game.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
fair.
All right, you got 2 shots now, Riley.
All right, let's do this. For God's sakes, people.
I believe.
Oh, I'm just, what am I doing here?
That feels unfair. That feels
Got it.
like we've gone in.
There we go.
Oh,
There you go. It was all in the bend. It was in like the pre-bend. I think that's where it is.
I think I bent it. Yeah. So what do I do now? I pull it away.
yep. That was pretty close to being 2 sunken shots, though.
Yeah.
For the record.
Definitely was.
Also, I feel like I should say that I feel like I'm on performance-enhancing drugs because I went to a beer garden before this and had 2 beers. So like, I feel like that's like the PED equivalent of beer pong.
I can't wait until I can go to a beer garden soon.
Oh wow! Okay.
That was a good shot to camera, though.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Be a little-
I think I'm just going to take out that one on the right up front.
You take whatever one you want out, Perri.
I didn't take any of them. We have such a nice setup, too. All right, Riley, it's your turn.
All right. Oh boy. I mean,
Every single one, though, is almost.
this is this actually reminds me of my game of golf. The
Front left.
Front.
Oh.
I will use the force.
Yeah, force power that in there. Just give it a little push when it's in the air.
Literally, the only thing I can do in golf, Riley, is I can hit a really good drive, but with a 5-wood, and then my short game is trash.
My short game is getting better right now. My putting is god awful. Oh.
You know, I can't putt. I don't putt properly because my hand shakes, so I hold it backwards.
Okay.
Backwards, I think. I don't know. I'll show you one day when I get back to LA.
Yeah. We'll hit the golf when you get here.
That sounds like a good plan. I'm holding you to that. I need to do everything when I get back.
We'll get Josh and the GPA here for some golf. There it is. Look at you. Good Lord.
Josh,
That reaction was so pure. Good Lord.
this the second row on the right side. Josh is too good. Like I wasn't ready for how good Josh and David Griffin really are. Like I felt like I was out of my league playing with them.
Yeah. I feel very, very horrible playing alongside Josh, but I'm learning. I'm getting better as we speak. Not at beer pong though. Beer pong, I suck. Am I up now?
Yep. So
Okay. Let me prove how much I suck.
positivity. No, you're gonna nail this. You're gonna nail this.
You also literally can't say you suck because every single shot you've missed has hit a rim.
I know.
It feels like you're just unlucky right now. Joe is here with the chat. Thank you for playing with us and for donating.
I hit that cup by itself.
The ISO.
It wasn't
ISO value.
ISO, no ISO.
ISO, no ISO. I'm gonna hit the front one, I think.
Got it. Do it.
No, I hit the back one.
All right. I'll still take one though. You have one fan of your golf talk. So if you would like to continue golf talk, Kushan is engaged.
I need to get some practice in before I come back to LA, Riley. And I haven't yet. I'm getting there.
I'm going all the time if I can. I got obsessed with golf now. I am obsessed with golf.
That's what happens. It is definitely it's like a frustratingly addictive sport where it almost feels like you're torturing yourself the entire time, but you can't stop.
Yeah, exactly that. It's this weird thing, and I love it. Yeah, I've been going to the range at least twice a week now.
Was that a pandemic thing, like during quarantine, or was that recent even more?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of that and a little bit of when I started the GPA with everybody.
Got it.
Josh plays, and then our other partner, Eric Bass, from who's out in South Carolina, but when he comes out here for work, he's really good. So I started playing with them, and I'm hooked. And they're playing so well. I'm just in the background going, "Don't worry, I'll be there in like 5 or 6 shots."
I played the only time I've done actual, I quote unquote actual, was like a 3-par course, and it just didn't hook me. I'm glad you guys found the love. For me, it's just not my sport.
Yeah,
I feel like, Matt, if you added a beer, like you played a beer,
this is true. That is fair.
Better, but Riley, I'm seriously taking you up on this, and I'm playing golf with you guys.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Right now, though, you have your work cut out for you because I might have hit this, so. You need to hit.
You have to clear the entire rack
with one ball.
2 balls.
You got 2. You got 2 balls.
I mean.
All right, now you have 1. Now you have
1 ball, 9 cups.
I mean, it's like every time.
Riley, all that matters is that you were here. You got to celebrate with us tonight. We were so happy that you and seriously, Josh right now too, because he had other things to attend to, but he was meant to be here. And you guys are the best. We love having your energy on the show. Thank you so much for playing with us.
Of course. It was so good to be here and just to chat a little bit and, stink up the joint with my beer pong.
Also, the next time we do
plug.
this, we'll be doing it in person too.
Perfect. Yeah, that I can do. I think if Josh was here, I would have a little bit more mojo behind it all, but that's okay. We'll do it in person. And when you're out, Perri, and you guys come on into the studio, Good People Association, here for you.
Yes, please. Is there anything specific you want to promote right now? We have Good People Association. Any of the shows within it that you really love?
Well, if you go on over to the GPA.fun, it's .fun. That's our website. We have a membership program there. We have a lot of interactive stuff that we do with our members who get to play with us, who get to create with us. So if you go there, you can join. But as far as the GPA, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific is the Positivity Report with Josh McCouga. I host Riley's Cantina now, which is Star Wars and movies every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific. We have our main show, which is the Good People Live, which is Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Thursdays, we have afternoons coming back very soon. And Fridays, Josh Birdie at 2 p.m. Pacific. So that's our slate. But go check it out. It's all there at the GPA.fun. And you guys are awesome. Thanks for having me.
I have a question, Riley.
Thank you.
How does the level of difficulty on Josh Birdie compare to Jeopardy?
Let me think on that. Josh Birdie is a state of mind, really. It's trivia, sure. Fun, yeah. It's really how well do you know Josh Bakuga, and how well do you know facts that might not be real facts when it comes to talking to Josh Bakuga? It's a whole thing. It's the fastest game show on the internet. You got to go check it out.
All right, this sounds amazing. Sign me up. Riley, thank you again for being here. We will see you soon in person.
All right, in person. Bye, guys. Have fun.
Bye, Riley.
See you.
All right. We have our next
2-0.
duo here, and it's a special duo because I'm about to introduce my two strongest partners of the Merri Hour run. We've got Christy here doing a Christy dance. I'm feeling it. I'm so happy to see your face. And then I'm especially excited to partner you up with Sabrina. This is making this right now.
Oh, I'm so excited.
This is very intimidating. I have to re-rack here. I'm so excited to have you guys here doing this right now because
I am so excited to have the two people back that have beat me the most.
Yes.
in the same screen.
By far, too. There's no competition. You two are above and beyond my best partners of this whole run.
Well, you guys have had a lot of warm up tonight, so that's been intimidating to watch.
It's true. So.
That's the last time we played. But Matt, look, to intimidate you, I dressed like a solo cup.
Oh my god.
Oh, I like that even more. I appreciate. I'm going to be trying to throw it into you the whole time.
Good.
That's the ultimate distraction there. That's a very good idea.
Distraction.
I feel like I should design a shirt with like solo cups taped to it or something.
Someone probably
There's a TikTok that is that. Sorry, go ahead.
Is there really? Oh no, I think I sent you that TikTok. It's like a game.
Yeah.
We've got Christy in the house here, kicking off game number 3 for us. So you guys are our guests tonight. You have the honor of going first. Who would like to go first?
You're home, man.
Christy, do you want to go first? Okay.
You're actually touching. Because I set up like we used to set up, and then I tuned in, and I was like, oh, God, they did
10 cup. I feel like that was my fault. I should have told you that.
100%.
Yeah, it's important to tell.
But it was, I was putting stuff, whatever. This was a very slapdash affair, but it worked out. Because look at this. Look at me matching my solo cups. I'm the real winner tonight. Also,
I love how you took it.
I don't know, man. I'm really tired.
You got it. No, you're nailing it. For those who don't know, and if you were just tuning in, we are doing our Pong portion of the Merri Hour anniversary. And any super chats, anything going is to the Transgender Law Center, again, to help Gaily Helpful 2021. So we appreciate everything you've been sending. Christy, thank you for being the last super chat that's sending to us. Sorry, not you, Christy. They're like Christy in the chat. But appreciate everything you guys have sent so far. We're over 300 at this point. So anything else that you guys want to throw our way, it's going straight to Gaily Helpful. And we appreciate every dollar that you guys send. And if we lose this game, another $40 goes in the pot from me and Perri.
When you lose this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, all right.
All right, Matt, you're kicking it off for us.
I'll do it. Let's go.
You're going to take
gotta
one
not hit that.
again? Is that what's going to happen here?
No, second left.
Second left. Oh, man, I want the front cup, but I want to create isolation, so...
Do you see how good a partner I am where I won't even hit the cups that you want?
Oh, I got greedy. I tried to hit it and I missed. Whoa, I'm also almost breaking shit. I almost just smashed something.
Don't smash anything. I know you're mad, but
Not watching anymore?
My
Yes. Yep. Indeed.
Sabrina's the first step. Oh wait. Sorry, Sabrina, did you get one the first? No, that's just the cup you're drinking from. I'm sorry. Okay. Red cup.
Front cup.
Uh-oh.
Let's run.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I should have.
We're getting started.
I'm not wrong in this.
I haven't been playing. It is really good.
Are you rusty?
A little while.
I'm a little rusty.
What are you drinking, Sabrina?
I have like just whiskey on ice from a Stanley Cup hotel. I stayed there in September.
You even have like the legit whiskey ice.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I do. I know.
It's a celebration.
Matt, you just
Oh,
went,
it's
right?
awesome. I did. I missed a
Right.
cup.
I'm still gonna be greedy and go for the isolation.
Perri, I like it. Perri, I like it.
So I know why I missed that. It's not because there was a dirty spot on my ball and it distracted.
Oh.
See that? That
You got
what the fuck is that? And it distracted.
you got dirty balls is why you missed
I
it.
have dirty balls, but now it's a clean ball.
Oh, they just hit 2 in a row.
Let's go.
Wiley's here. Sorry,
They
we
just hit 2 in a
gotta
row.
go, Sabrina. Let's go, girl. Yes, for a good cause. Thank you so much for the donation, Kylie. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Oh,
Would you-
Perri.
The ice is when it's like a whiskey ball. It wasn't it a ball, your ice,
Yeah.
Sabrina? So yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bit melted.
All right. Yeah, but like it looked like a ball, and that's
Yeah, it's like the big ice cube is what you need.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quibi shut down. They sent me a thing to make those, but they're skull shaped. And then like 8 days
Oh, yes.
Quibi shut down. But I will for always have the skull shaped ice cubes and the really nice whiskey glasses that Quibi sent me that say Quibi. Yeah, no,
Good for them.
I bet you could sell those on
Good
eBay
for them.
now for a lot of money.
one, I use them a lot for mixed drinks, but 2, they're precious to me because how many people own a Quibi glass? Only the people they sent that really real-time Halloween merchandise to.
That's gonna be a
That's-
hot item at an antique shop
Yeah.
in like 20 years.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's gonna be on Antiques Roadshow. They'll be like, Quibi, what is that?
They'll be like, I don't know, our aunt had a weird job. Are these worth anything? A box of Funko Pops and bullshit swag and be like, this? Does this?
Matt, I am determined to knock off all of these so I could be back to
Yes.
regular Blue Moon next week.
Absolutely. Drink those lights. Christy, Sabrina,
Is that
you get to go again. Yeah,
Oh.
you get to go again. You hit 2 in a row.
Do you want to shoot like this or do you want to reform or something? I've never played with 10. So
Do we still have one
can't
re-rack?
rack
Yeah,
mid-turn.
just one rack. Single rack.
Oh, okay.
One rack.
One, you get to re-rack once and you can't rack mid-turn, and you both hit a shot, so you're mid-turn.
Oh, I thought you guys. Okay, sorry. I am more than I realized. Okay.
That was dramatic. I thought that was going to go in.
I also thought that was going to go in.
The roll.
So close.
All right. Okay. Nope. Nope.
Matt, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Should I continue to try to create an isolation? or-
Absolutely. Continue.
Fuck.
No hesitation. Continue. Continue.
Why did I ask you?
Yeah, I like reckless Perri. Just fucking go reckless.
I got it.
There you go. Thank you.
It makes me nervous. I don't like being reckless. There was no dirty spot on the ball that time, though. That's why I hit it.
That's right.
All
Hashtag
right.
dirty balls, Perri.
Now,
You guys are up, and now you can use your re-rack if you want it.
I'm going to try to do the isolation thing.
Do it.
That would
Which
be,
one?
I'm going to try.
Wait,
I'm going to create one. I don't have one yet.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
Oh, you're good. Oh, got it. Got it.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Yeah.
have a lot
Do
of
it.
Yeah,
options
you got this.
to create one.
Hopefully nap
You
to
got
get stuff coming across at all? Okay.
How's
How's your mom?
Oh my gosh.
Great. My dad texted me on the episode, so my mom and dad are very much watching.
I'm ISO on this one.
Do it. You got this. Make us donate to charity.
Oh my god, that totally hit the rim of that cup.
So close.
Oh, I thought well done. That looked really
Bounced off the edge.
All right, Perri, I'm gonna try it. I'm going for the ISO.
Do it. Do it.
Nope.
All right.
Off on that. Man, I'm off.
If I could use my own ISO. All right.
You got this. You got this,
I don't
Perri.
want it to go to waste after all that work.
This is where you shine.
question.
All right. Yes.
So I don't get it. What has happened?
No penalty. It's just you can only hit that one cup. So like if you call ISO and hit another cup accidentally, it's just nothing, but there's no penalty.
That's just to be clear.
Yep. You are good.
All right, let's see if I can do this.
You got it.
Oh, so what?
It just hit all the cups. It just hit every cup.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Oh boy.
We
All
got
right.
work to do, Matt.
I am. Oof. All right.
All right. I'm leaving that island of a cup alone, and I'm going back.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I got what I wanted.
There you go.
Cup.
Got it.
I'm creating a very awkward rack for us right now. I don't know what to do with this.
I'm very into it. I'm fine.
I think
Again, reckless is
I
good.
think both teams have really unusual racks.
Yeah.
Can we?
All right.
Again, or is that a once a game thing?
Sorry, what was that? I missed the beginning.
Can we isolate again, or is that a once a game thing?
Once a game.
One
Isolation once a game.
isolation per person.
Okay, and then I think we should re-rack. How would you like to re-rack?
I agree. I think maybe 3, 2, 1 or zipper.
Oh,
the
that's-
zipper.
What is a zipper?
Oh,
You might have too many for the zipper.
I'm
for zipper. Oh yeah, if we knock out one, we can do zipper.
Yeah.
For this one, we could do a pyramid, like a 3, 2, 1.
I'm out. Someone explain what a zipper is.
Sabrina.
What do that
Well,
go?
if we knock one more, so you know, like the if we're looking at the table this way, it's gonna be the 3 on one side across from us, and then 2 on the other side.
So it kind of looks like a zigzag doing this, like a
Yeah,
zipper.
but it's all connected.
I see.
Yeah.
So glad I know this is a thing now.
We can re-rack with 3, 2, 1, or we can wait and do a diamond if you want.
Yes.
What would you
Oh,
prefer?
okay.
I'm down for whatever.
Okay,
Totally
let's
up to you.
re-rack to do a triangle.
Triangle.
Yeah.
All right.
I must
This is
say,
your rack.
I'm disappointed in that decision because I really wanted to see a zipper.
Well,
Now it's on you guys.
doing
We can do a zipper. We can get to a zipper, Perri.
feel free.
If we are in a position where a zipper makes sense, I would like to try it.
Front up.
Yeah.
No hesitation at all. I love it.
None. Absolutely none.
Oh shit.
Oh, ball back. Left front.
Left front.
Matt, they're so good.
I am. Listen, I have not been hitting. This is my fault. I apologize.
They're also good.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Don't take my accomplishments, Donato.
No, that's what I do.
Hey, Sophia. Thank you so much. I'm learning so much about beer pong. No, I feel like we're like a respectable group to learn from. I was about to just like put down our accomplishments, but I'm glad you're learning. That's what this is.
I can't like go with my family and go, I'm gonna do a zipper, and then just they'll all be confused.
Yeah. No, what?
Funny story for you. The last time I played beer pong with my family, instead of drinking beer, we made a penalty that if you didn't drink beer, you drank these horrible sodas my brother bought that were like corn
Oh.
sugar. And when it was, people got so mad, and my husband and I were kicking ass, which no one expected. So like, you don't do sports, and I was like, okay, first off, this is not a sport. Second off, calm down. But it was We make my whole family drink horrible sodas all day long, and then they're like, "I feel sick." I'm like, yeah, ranch soda.
It's a
Get better at Pong. Don't feel sick.
So you guys go again. You both say.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Let's see it.
I'm rusty, but also awesome.
Okay. ISO. All right, like it wasn't an ISO, but I hit the.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go for one of the tops of the pyramids here. That one.
Do it. Get the tippy.
Don't say that. That's weird. That makes me uncomfortable.
It's the tip.
I was gonna go in. I think you calling it the tippy threw me off a little.
It's a tippy tip. It's a tippy tip.
Sabotaging your own team.
Tippy,
Yeah.
is that weird?
Perri. Listen, Perri said dirty balls before. Everything's on the table.
I said dirty balls quite a few times.
Yeah, exactly.
Greater. We're just kids who sound dirty.
I know. Look at that rack you guys left yourselves. I don't envy that.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It's the wrong kind of line.
All right.
Less than you guys.
A very accurate statement.
Jesus. What is that? Go for it.
Matt, I'm gonna hit the tippy.
Get the tippy.
It's gonna make me laugh. Going in again.
Right. I'm tempted to go for the center, but then I feel like I'm gonna press so hard. Okay.
That was so intense. Christy, we're gonna get to play beer pong in person soon.
Fuck yeah, we are. Sorry,
I'm so excited.
We got to see each other during our birthday month, which was lovely.
That is very true. But now we need to see each other again because the world's opening up. Matt, you hit a tippy and I'll hit a tippy.
Let's go tip for tip.
Okay.
Let's go tips up. Tips up.
Yeah, we both have really bad racks.
Yeah.
Well, that's not terrible.
Oh, I was gonna say we have triangles. Like we should. Man, come on.
You're just really bad.
Yeah, I'm really bad at this
It's
game.
so daunting.
I can't wait till I come to LA again and I'll just give you so much hard times. Okay.
How is that different? What?
I have a little brother, but I won't. Oh God!
Almost.
Back up on point. Like game was off.
Oh, that was good.
Middle.
So Matt, you think we should maybe switch it up?
Sure. You want to go first? Do
All
it.
right.
Let's switch the mojo.
I'm gonna go for the first tippy, and then you can take the second tippy.
I opened my strawberry velvet milkshake IPA, which is effing delicious.
I got a tippy.
Tippy.
I'm not gonna stop saying that. I enjoy it.
Which tippy?
I got the left tippy.
No, sorry, left tippy.
Left tippy. This tippy.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Got it.
I'm gonna keep bringing this back every week until it gets really obnoxious.
Oh my god, come on.
I appreciate this. Before we started, I drank Zombie Killer Hard Cider.
Oh,
Yes.
that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It tastes like honey and cherry. And apparently, it's
Wait, is
killer because there's something in it, so it won't re-ferment, which I don't think people are concerned about.
yeah, wait, is that a mead or a cider? I thought Zombie Killer was a mead.
This is a cider.
Oh, they do a mead too, which is honey and cherry, which is delicious.
Well, this I can tell you for sure is a cider because it was not very expensive.
Got it.
I love
used to get it.
But meads are expensive.
Yeah, I used to get it at Barcade. The Barcade always had Zombie Killer mead on tap, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, I got
Barcade always had UFO, so I had an alternative to Blue Moon that I loved.
Yeah, I had a good hard cider yesterday. I'll have to look. I took a photo. I'll tell you it later, but it was really good. It said hints of vanilla and bourbon. I was like, yeah, actually.
Interesting.
It was a
Yep.
cider aged in a bourbon thing, so it picks up the flavors. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yep,
You two
totally.
need to clear that split you got there.
Yeah.
7-10 split.
Whoa.
What?
Oh boy.
That's the right side.
Matt.
Also, wait,
what can we do with 5 cups rack wise? Is that a zipper?
that's a zipper.
I think we need the zipper, and I think because it's a zipper, we're gonna blow through the whole rack. Unless
Also, I don't know.
Oh,
This is what Sabrina does every time. Sabrina always ends the goddamn game.
it's so true. This is money that I am so enthusiastically donating. Holy shit, that was a great game.
Oh my god. Coming back from that rack, I mean,
You are getting a wholehearted golf clap from the two of us
That's-
right now.
40 in the pot. That's 40 more in the pot. There we go.
Matt, I fully believed in my best partners.
You
Shit.
listen. They continue to be my waking nightmare.
Yeah, that's gonna have nightmares of us just hovering over him like
Just the fucking Zoom window. It's just you two in a Zoom window. That's my nightmare.
I very much enjoyed that. You guys are awesome. Before we let you go, it's promotion time. Sabrina, do you want to go first? What you got cooking?
Yeah, sure. You guys could check out the First Cut YouTube channel. We have the Meaning of Podcast. We also do First Cut Live, Twitter and Instagram at Sabrina X Monica, also on Twitter at Sabrina on Film, patreon.com/Sabrina on Film. There's like film clubs. Yeah, all the stuff. It's over there.
Check out all
It's
that.
overwhelming.
Well, it's all good stuff. Christy, how about you?
I write all over the place. So if you follow me on Twitter, I'm at Christy Puchko, KristyPuchko. I have stuff there. I'm a Rotten Tomatoes top critic. So if you Google Rotten Tomatoes and my name, you can see everything I've reviewed there. And I'm on Instagram. It's also my name if you want to see outfits and cocktails and weird swag. And yeah, I write all over. I'm at Pajiba. I'm at IGN. My Cruella review will be dropping next week along with my F9 review. So keep an eye out for that.
Did you love Cruella?
I'm not allowed to say.
Yes, you are. We tweet
yeah.
reactions.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
Social media embargo lifted.
oh.
I tweeted about it. Was I not supposed to?
No, you're you're okay.
I know when the review embargo is. I will say this: it is complicated for me. There are things in it that I love very much, which I feel like you know exactly what that is.
Yes.
And there are where I was like, "Why are you not doing more of the other thing?"
Okay.
So it was a review. It's like me basically being like,
Good tease.
So-
I'll take that. All right. We're going to let you guys go. Thanks again. And Sabrina, we will see you soon to continue the official tournament.
We'll be back.
Bye-bye. All right. Look at this.
Super chats. We have super chats too.
Here. Did you ever notice how Donate and Donato have mostly the same letters?
It's brilliant insight from my certified forgotten partner.
Mighty fun fact of the day. And with that,
We appreciate you, Monocle.
we have another team to play.
Also, there was another super chat. There was one before Monocles.
I meant to put this up, Victor, before we let them go. Victor Watson. Yes, dang, those two killed it. They did. And I feel like that is Sabrina's superpower. Just when she
Like,
needs to hit
every
a shot,
time.
she always
Yep.
does. I know, it really is.
She ends the game so often. It's not just like you two hit in tandem every time. It's so
Yeah.
fucking
No,
fun.
it's so
Like,
true. It's so true. I'm not surprised that the two of them beat us. All right. With that, we lost
Let's go.
one. We lost Ari, but Al is here. Al, where are you? What is your
Where
set?
are you?
So different from last time?
Oh yes, well I upgraded my house.
Oh,
I upgraded my house.
is that a pool table?
Yeah, pool table. There's a Kyle over there.
Hi, Kyle.
We like Kyle's. Hi, Kyle.
A Pac-Man machine. No, I'm
Oh my
talking
god.
about and having
Beautiful.
trouble getting connected to the internet. So you guys are on my phone. I hope I am visible.
You're
You're fine.
visible, your connection looks good, but your house looks incredible.
Oh well, thank you.
That's like not into housey things, but that ceiling is so nice.
Yeah,
Every house,
some carpentry in the last year and pandemic thing.
good.
I'm very.
Every house should have a Kyle. I feel like every house needs a Kyle.
Yeah.
We also have an Ari here. Oh, where are you right now, Ari?
I am back in the garage. Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
we
you're
have,
good. Yep.
We have Ari's garage and Al's fancy new house.
Yeah, we know about this. Is the I actually do better in the garage, so I'm hoping for good things for us, Al.
Okay, we've got good garage vibes right now. So we are giving all of our guests the opportunity to go first. So you guys have, and Al is playing with real shit tonight, right?
Was I not before?
Weren't you playing with something strange, or you were playing like on your knees or something?
Well,
right?
you know, just
all right. This is getting awkward, but you know what I mean.
no, I was.
This is a family show.
I had see-through cups the difference before. But
Oh, that's right.
I bought real cups today mostly because I lost the see-through cups, not because I like real cups better.
Also, wait. Did we're playing 10? You got that message, right?
10? I didn't
Oh.
get 10 because I'm not a pathetic player.
Making sure. I'm just making sure. The camera's cutting off the rack, so I just want to make sure. Also, Monocle is now asking that we switch this to a Pac-Man tournament because Al has a Pac-Man.
Nice.
Wait, what do you mean you have a like, do you have like what's a tabletop machine?
Yeah.
That is the coolest thing ever. I'm so jealous.
I love how he walks off screen like he's gonna just walk in screen
like,
with
he's gonna, like pick it up
like
and
machine.
throw it
Yeah,
down.
he just has the arcade machine.
Sorry, Al.
What I would do. for
Ari's
one
watching
of those-
TikTok.
Al, I'm gonna have to come visit you now because you got all the cool shit over there.
Well, you did too already, but sure.
All right, you guys are up first. Who wants to do the honors?
Usually, I mean, it's so weird not being on Gennaro's team because normally I just make him decide. Al, also, it's nice to meet you and to be on your team.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers. Any preferences?
You start things off.
Okay, cool.
But before we start, I have a request from people in the background. What is the best way to find the stream for people who are uninitiated?
You go on YouTube and search my name, and I'm assuming it'll come up fairly high in the list because we're live.
So,
If you just search Merri Hour 2, it came up first for me.
Oh, did it really?
Right, also.
Yeah, because we're fucking trending. Because of course we are.
Damn right.
Cool. So, Ari, kick it off. Be my guest.
All right.
Believe in you.
Well, maybe you should hold that
Oh, I thought
that faith.
Just got to get loose. All right.
Oh, I'm not set up.
Turn off this ceiling.
It's been some months for me. I will say probably the last time I played was when I played here.
How's that wind working, Al? You got a fan above you. Is that like adding? All right.
So
Apparently it helps.
Which one was it?
The front right on your side, stage right.
Are you going first now, Matt?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay.
All right.
Something is happening and I need to fix.
I'm getting that front cup.
Yeah.
Are you though? I don't think you are.
Edit.
So you know what? I'll just get it behind the back.
Yep.
What
Is this your second behind the back today?
Jesus.
Yes, I got another one.
You really just make that?
Bro,
Yeah,
right
she's-
side.
She's 2 for 2 today.
What is this?
Classic Perri.
What is this? I'm so excited every time I hit one of those.
If you just want to take all your shots behind the back, that's fine.
I do one night want to do a behind the back night.
Oh,
It
that would
might
be
be the longest episode of the Merri Hour ever, but I want to try.
3 hours later.
I know. They're still not done with their racks.
I'm okay with you not inviting me to that because that would be
Ari's like, I don't want to be
embarrassing.
part of that.
So embarrassing.
I can't
Okay.
wait to cut this out of the video and share my behind the backs again.
Hi.
All right, my turn.
You got this, Ari.
Yep.
He missed, but it was close.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous.
I am heating up. Are we doing that? Is that a thing
We
still?
are not. We are
Did
not
you just
doing heating up
create
rules.
isolation?
Huh?
I think they have an isolation.
We do. Yeah, I set that up.
Yeah. But no, Al, to answer your question, we don't do heating up. We just do like straight up rules.
Okay.
I made you an isolation, Perry.
I'm taking it. Oh, I would actually have to move the cup. All right. Isolation front cup.
You got it. You got it.
I got it.
There you go. Which
Which one do you want to take away?
I feel like giving us the triangles is we need the tippies.
Tippies? All right. Take the middle.
Let's go tippies. Let's go tippies.
I love that this is our new strategy.
Yeah.
While you're moving cups, I'd like to formally apologize to everyone watching who watched earlier in the summer. Matt only informed me about this a week ago, and it takes me longer than a week to grow a mustache. So
I didn't give you enough time. You're right. I didn't give you enough time for the mustache.
I needed
It's my
like at
fault.
least 3 weeks to get the curl.
It's
I
fair.
got the
It's fair.
Hey, Matt.
Right, Tippy? All right.
Right,
Cool.
wait.
Okay.
All right.
This is only one game, right?
Yes.
One game.
One.
We got to step it up here.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
You guys got that ISO.
Okay. I'm gonna call it, and let's go.
All right.
Reflexes are you could have gotten a behind the back.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Back
Cool.
at you.
Could I have? No, I actually couldn't have.
Listen, we don't know. We don't know.
I believe in you.
I will also take the isolation.
Take the isolation.
Come on.
Ooh.
Oh.
So back into another cup other than the isolation doesn't count, right?
Yes. Nope. You have to hit the ISO on an ISO
They
call.
play weird. Some people
I
play
think-
weird rules. You never know.
Yeah.
Wait, you know people who play a rule where if you call ISO and hit another cup, you actually get the cup?
I don't know. When
No,
it-
I was
I think
curious.
that-
Yeah.
I think I played in that way. Where, well, not necessarily ISO, but if it bounces and then it lands into another one.
Well, bouncing landed. Yeah, bounce landed usually sometimes, but
I got the other Tippy.
Tippies.
way too hot right now.
Tippy's
Yeah.
all in there.
Perry's on fire. Perry, if we were playing the rule, Perry would clear the rack right now.
I don't know how I feel about playing you this late in the whole tournament.
I thought it would be an advantage. I thought
I
they'd be.
feel like I worked out my shit in game 2, and now I feel pretty good. I felt pretty good since, even though Christy and Sabrina really just ran with that game.
Ari, you want to flip it up? I'll go first. Change our vibes.
Let's do it.
Middle cup.
Ooh.
To be fair, I also haven't missed yet, Perry. Just my isolation is wrong, but I haven't missed.
Yeah.
What does
I
your
feel-
shirt say, Al?
Huh?
What does your shirt say?
Oh, the Baton Rouge Red Stick,
Ah.
minor league baseball team from many years ago.
What running season are you in?
I just finished track season, so Thursday was our last day of the season. So
Did it all go well?
relatively.
You need to post on Instagram more. I enjoy following all of your runners, but you haven't been posting as much.
My bad. I'm
How
trying to
dare
look like
you?
not for a screen, Perry.
You're making it harder to be a voyeur.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
You're a good coach, and you should celebrate the success of your runners.
Thank you, Perry.
I mean it. I ran a marathon with your help.
Where are we at? Where are we doing?
Are we
Where
going?
Y'all are
What
up. Yeah.
are we doing with this? Are we keeping it?
Well, if you weren't wimps, you would.
Well, Al called us out. We got to keep this.
Fine.
Well, that was easier than I thought.
I'll apologize. I probably should have practiced quite a bit before this, and I just didn't. I'm
I haven't
sorry.
played in like 6 months. You're good.
Well, it's working in your favor / mine. So I'll take it.
Al is just a perpetual bro. Al can just walk into these scenarios and be like, I got this.
All right. Again, I'll go first.
All right.
Oh, missed. That's supposed to happen.
Did I miss some? Oh my God, Lindsay! Thank you so much.
Okay, back
And of
second
course-
from the right.
Second from the right, stage right.
Yes.
We had
I don't
Chrissy
know what
kicking
stage
off
right
the
means,
floor.
by the way. I'm just guessing.
I knew what it meant, so we were on the same vibe. It's cool.
Okay.
You're vibing. You're vibing. Perri, let's keep it one more time. Let's see if we can get one of these.
Oh, we're taking risks
Got
now.
it. Far left. Far left. Far
Thank
left.
you, Lindsay. I feel that's what makes me feel good.
All right.
Not that you lost.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lindsay and Joe got demolished.
Got it.
Perri?
The next one over is gone. Are we gonna like work down the rack in the wrong way right now?
Yes, we are.
What's happening?
Yeah, we are.
God damn it. All right. All right, I say we re-rack.
I mean, Al, you're the one that said don't rack. So I mean, listen,
Yeah,
just
because
listen to you.
I said you guys weren't wimps. We're definitely wimps.
Up on the side. I'm not taking it.
Okay, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't want that.
Let's re-rack. What is your preference?
3,
3, 2, 1? Yeah. Okay.
Straight high school.
Why not? Straight high school. I never heard that before.
It would have been too good of a finish if I had hit that one.
I don't know about
Lindsay.
That
Sorry,
would
go
have been
ahead.
very aggressive of you.
Front cup.
Front cup. I'll hit front. Lindsay thinks that my usage of demolished was strong language, so I apologize.
Apologies.
I felt good about that one.
I'm trying.
All right. What's happening right now? Am I hitting it?
Just hit it. I missed it, but go for it.
There was too much silence. It was freaking me out.
I think we
The
should keep
sound
that
of
up. I love it. I love it.
I kept waiting for someone to say something.
All right. I'll go again. I missed. No? Okay.
Come on.
Oh shit!
I thought it went
in.
I thought that was an inner. I thought it went
Yeah, same.
in. Same energy. Oh, come on.
Oh, that went in and came out.
It did.
I would like.
Hex cups. They love to tempt you.
Hex cups. That's how they get you.
I got it.
Perri?
There you go. Ari and Al, this is it. You have your
All right.
chance. You must clear the
Ari.
rack.
You got this. Start it off.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
All right, so I got to hit 5 in a row.
Yeah, that's it.
I believe.
Al, I believe you.
I feel good vibes coming from your wood roof, which is pretty.
You hit 5 in a row. I will throw 100. Oh, okay.
Bounce off one and into another. Do you play that?
That's
cup?
fine. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. You're good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's the cup that it goes in. Cup that goes in.
That's what I was asking. That would have been
If you clear this rack, I will donate 100 immediately.
I wanted you to be donating 100 so badly.
That pressure, Matt.
I'm
I
asking.
mean, I don't know what else you want me to do.
I'd like to say good game, guys, but that was a pretty.
It was pretty gnarly. Actually, no, Al, you did wonderfully. You really showed up for us, and I was an embarrassment.
It makes me a Fast and the Furious villain that I have people in weird flower pattern clothes in the back.
It's your layer. It's your fucking layer just hanging out.
It's a very nice layer you've got there.
Thank
Al,
you.
before we let you go, is there
Mhm.
anything you want to promote that you're working on?
No, not really. Just
What about your Star Wars podcast?
yeah, we're kind of on a hiatus right now, but we're going to be going back again this summer. So Star Wars Loose Cannon. I've been writing a lot of books for third graders, so if any of those are watching, you're welcome to read those. And if any really fast 16 to 17-year-old milers are on the stream. That sounds weird out of context. As a collegiate coach, you can come run for me. Yep. So on that note, I'm gonna just pass the cup to Ari here.
That was a one of a kind promotion. Ari, what you got to find?
I love it. I love the diversity in that promotion, Al. What do I have? So I'm on socials per usual. The Ari Drew, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Keep an eye out. I am working on some creative projects now, which I'm really excited about, and hopefully these are things that people will know about sooner rather than later. Follow me, and I have a cryptids group for people who enjoy like high strange shit. So cryptids, possessions, hauntings, weird shit, and it's for LGBTQ people and their allies. So you can find that info on my Twitter. It's called High Queerness, if you would like to join us. And thank you all so much for having me back. It's so good to see you again.
Thank you guys for joining us. This wouldn't have been an anniversary special without you. So thank you guys. Hope to see you soon, either on here or in person. I don't know.
We can do this in person.
Someday, soon.
One day we're gonna have a big Merri Hour party. Until
I
then,
can't wait till the first festival. I was gonna say I can't wait till the first festival where we ignore an entire night of movies and just play beer pong.
Yes, please.
Cannot wait.
Sign me up for that. You guys have a good night. We will see you soon. All right, Matt.
All right.
What do we want to do right now? We've been going for 2.5 hours. Do we want to play 1 10-cup game or 3 6-cup games?
I mean, listen, at this point, it's culminated. Let's just do the 3 6-cups. Let's just do it.
You got it. Are we?
If you're still with us, like, God bless your soul. I love you so much, and the fact that you've helped this continue is amazing.
Is it one ball at a time or 2?
No, 2. Absolutely 2.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And whoever, best of 3, and whoever loses will donate more.
Yep.
All right. Do it.
Let's
do it. I want to make the most of these anniversary decorations behind me.
Yeah, and let's just be brutally honest here and just say the fact that I'm still donating for every game we played. Like the fact that I'm just gonna say that out loud right now. I'm donating exactly 20, 40, 60, 80. So 80's in the pot already. That's happening. Whatever happens here, it's just on top of that.
You can double that.
All right. Loser doubles. I like that. Loser doubles.
All right. What are we doing here for starts?
Good question.
Yeah.
Is there an easy way to do like heads? Like I'm trying to think of an easy way, just like rock, paper, scissors or something. But
rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, so we do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to the camera. I'm coming to the camera, so you're gonna have to call it out, right?
Yeah. All right, ready? Rocks, paper, scissor, shoot. That was so delayed, but it was still the same. Ready? Rock, paper, scissor, shoot. What is happening? You're also so delayed. So from where I stand, it looks like you're giving the same thing like 2 seconds.
Promise I'm in time. I'm in time with you. I promise I'm in time with you.
Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissor, shoot. I cut you. All right. I'm doing it.
Me. You got it.
I'm going for it. First game. All right, front cup. No cup. One cup.
One cup. Got it.
You're up.
Missed my first. Sorry, I have to find my other ball.
I was going to say, did you not have multiple balls?
I did. I had 2 balls, and now one has just vanished. It's definitely in a cup somewhere. Oh, got it. Okay. Sorry, that was my first shot. Wow. All right.
All right. I'm going for that one.
Go for it.
I wanted to jump for that. All right. I got it eventually.
All right.
And I got to find that ball.
All right. I got that. I got one. Come on. Just
right.
one. Also, Monocle has just noticed that I'm wearing my Hunky Boys t-shirt, and it's Hunky Boys summer, of course.
Shit, I left myself a crappy rack. Or we get one rack in this, right?
Yeah, technically we do get one rack. Yep.
Ari, thank you so much for doing this. Love you too dearly, and so happy to support Merri Hour and the Transgender Law Center. You made my pandemic that much more bearable. I'm so happy to hear that, Ari, and you were such a big contributor to this show. So thank you so much for all the time you put into it. We greatly appreciate you.
Thank you. Perri, go for it. You're gonna slow.
All right, I'm gonna re-rack into a line, which is my favorite rack, even though I haven't tried the zipper yet.
The zipper is a good rack.
Behind the back.
Oh, here we go. Can you go 3 for 3? Can you be 3 for 3 on your behind the back?
No, that wasn't that bad. Though. Like it went all over the place, but it wasn't terrible. All right, I got the front one. That's what I wanted.
I am just so awful at whatever I'm doing.
Balls all over the place in this kitchen.
Finally, made myself an ISO. Jesus
Shit, I
Christ.
just lost the ball. Luckily, I have more where that came from. You should see my Ziploc bag of ping pong balls.
Oh, Perri, go ahead.
Got the front one.
Oh boy. Yep. Here we go.
And can I end it?
I made myself the ISO too late. I fucked around and found out.
I got it.
Yep. There you go.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
That was not good for me.
I feel very good about how I just played. I have no clue where that other ping pong ball went. So now
right.
I know this, right?
Yep.
All right.
You got this.
Can I do it?
Oh. Man,
do it?
I didn't miss that first game, and then after that, just downhill.
That was a bad shot. I got cocky.
You can keep getting cocky if you want to.
I got the front one. Oh, dang.
I'm just having a struggle bus night over here. All right, hit front. I mirrored.
Ooh, that's a very dirty ball filled with dog hair now.
Hashtag dirty balls.
Went like right in the pile of it. All right.
All right. Yep.
That one, and then I want to re-rack.
Go for it.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I miss.
I gotta do work. Gotta do work.
We're missing balls somewhere in here.
Man.
All right.
Really had one of those nights. Wonderful.
That one. That front one.
Yep.
9.
I know it is. I know where.
It is mine.
Yep.
And now I shall hit that one.
And now I shall hit that. I love how you're just commanding everyone.
That wasn't bad, but I'm looking
No,
for
not at all.
tracking that. That's an ugly setup I gave myself.
All right, hit one.
No. 2 balls. There's still a missing ball somewhere here.
Hit one.
Ooh. Oh no. So if you call isolation, do you only get 1 shot at it or 2 shots?
Yeah, 1 ISO per person. We're still just do 1 ISO, but I'm like, I don't even know if I want to go for it. Fuck.
I'm so conflicted about that.
Well, okay, because I have 2 in a row here, and I have like ISO. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna do it. ISO.
It feels worth the risk to me.
Rimmer.
It feels worth. feels worth the risk because whether you did get that second shot or not, you could line them up anyway.
No, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair. Oh,
Look down the line.
that was my shot. That was my shot, and I blew it.
That was bad. All right. At least I got.
I gotta do the same thing, Her.
Stoplight.
Stoplight. 1.
Shit, are you gonna blow through the whole thing? You might. You might. Oh.
The mojo is just.
I wanted you to get them all, and then for me to come back and put us into.
You're like, I wanted the opportunity. I wanted to do it. Oh.
All right, I got the front.
Yep. There's one. Yep.
Now the back one. Fuck, I need my bangs cut.
Oh, don't do it. The bangs are in your eyes. You have too much hair in your eyes. You can't see it. Can't see it. Can't do it.
That was a good shot, though. That almost went in.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That
made me nervous.
I do really need my bangs cut, though. Wally's barking.
I hear Wally.
He's
Big
at
Wally fan.
He's at the top of the stairs.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Next game. This is it.
I'm nervous now. I'm nervous. All right. And you get to start. I'm also I'm super chat panicked right now. I'm so afraid I missed one. I don't think I did though.
I don't think it. No, I think.
Thank God Christy tipped me off to the ones I had missed before. Otherwise, I would have.
Yeah. And if we did miss any, please, by all means, call us out. We are doing our best, but yeah, we will not take offense by any means. We would like to support everyone who is super chatting because again, Transgender Law Center. This is a good cause. We're doing it. We're doing it for not us, for others, and that's what we want. Come the fuck on.
Behind the back.
Nope.
Literally every time you do it behind the back, though, it's always in the right vicinity. I don't know how you do that.
That's called playing too much beer pong in college.
I feel like when we played at your apartment, though, we didn't do behind the backs.
Oh, we definitely did. No, we absolutely played behind the backs. That was well, and we just had a longer table though.
I don't remember doing it very much until Merri Hour.
It was just a lot harder because the table we had was
narrow?
It was narrow and much longer. So like if your ball hit a cup, it would just jut to the side and there was no chance getting it.
That's true. That's true. And if you jumped on that table, everything would go down.
Yeah, no, there's no jumping on our table.
I feel like I need to keep that in mind when I purchase a beer pong table for my apartment, is I need it to be jumpable.
I love how we're talking about having to purchase beer pong for apartments.
All right, and
there you go. You got it. Can you be 3 for 4? Oh,
again.
Right. Listen, no, it's there. Like literally, it's right there.
It's testing me, this game. It's all in the hips.
Okay.
They're not bad.
I know. I get nervous every time you do it behind the back. Also, we have another super chat if you want to grab it.
I saw from a distance.
Oh, no. I know. I was just saying.
I'm glad it came up in teal. Oh, shit. It's Christy, of course. Kicking off the very last one. Oh, no, Matt hit it. Christy, you're giving him good vibes right now. You're giving him good luck.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for the ISO again. I'm going to try it.
Oh,
fuck you. Fuck you. Sorry, not you, Perri. That was not directed at you. It was directed at the cup.
All right, I got the. Oh, I haven't gotten to this side of the table before. All right, let's hit another one and keep this shit going.
I mean, you don't have to, though. It's totally fine if you don't want to. I'd prefer if you didn't.
But I did.
God damn it. God damn it.
Keep it going. Keep it going. It's okay if you hit this one and leave yourself alone. I'm talking to myself. What is this?
I was like, is that what it's come to? Just talking to yourself?
Clearly, that is what it's coming to. I'm like really weird about this now. All right.
Give me a little bit of a chance. Holy crap.
We should.
Jesus.
When I get back to LA, we should find like a beer pong tournament and hustle people.
You're just like Kobeing yourself. You're like, yeah, we're good. We're good here. We're
Really good right now.
Oh, all on my miss. If I just hit that.
If I get this, something good is gonna happen.
I mean, you still have a shot after this too, which is killing me. Wonderful.
I hit the chandelier.
I heard. Yep. Nope. That is out.
Not bad. Right. Not bad, but I missed.
All right. Lining them up. Straight lining.
Perri? I want to hustle people at beer pong so badly. I couldn't but I couldn't hustle people because in order to hustle someone, you have to lose first, right?
Yeah, technically the hustle is showing that you're not good and then destroying someone.
I think I'd be weird about losing.
All right, front.
Here we go. Here we go.
Front.
I knew this could happen. I just knew it. Oh my God, that was making me nervous. So now if you hit this one, I can still rebuttal.
Fuck.
Well, maybe I could just win.
Yeah, 2 in a row, it's over, Perri. 2 in a row, it's over. Where'd that go? Why you go away?
All right, I got one.
This is it. This could be it. What? What was that?
A balloon just detached from its tank.
Fucking host is happening.
I got it. Game over.
God damn.
I thought that distraction was gonna do me in.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's not like it really matters. Whatever you donate, Matt, just consider it matched, and I'm doing it.
All right, so I said I would double. So I said 80 was immediate. So 160 was my double. So
all right,
if you're willing to do that, we're throwing 160 in each.
I'm in for it as well. We'll tally everything up after so we can announce the total here because so many of you have been donating throughout the whole show. So really just know how grateful we are that you're supporting this show, but also supporting that cause. It means a lot to us and to everyone else that will affect. So thank you guys for being here for that. And
yes,
not that we hadn't done this already because we gushed over all of you throughout the show, but seriously, from the bottom of my heart, and I think I could speak for Matt as well, thank you so much for being here for Merri Hour in general, because as we've touched on a bit throughout the show, having this every Friday night has been extremely important to me and to keeping my spirits up throughout the pandemic and through lockdown, and just for having a social community in my life, because without this, I wouldn't have had that. And I'm pretty sure that made a huge difference with me being able to keep my spirits up over the last year plus. So Matt, thank you for being just the absolute best partner for hosting this show. And to everybody out there, thank you for being here and celebrating it all with us.
Yeah, I don't know how else to go on top of that, because ditto, just straight up ditto. It's especially living by myself for a long time in the pandemic, it wasn't easy to start, and maybe it wasn't as easy as I might have wanted to make it look. So again, what you said, having this to look forward to every Friday was integral to getting through all this, and it was a large component of things that helped there were many things that helped, but Merri Hour was, again, a weird thing to say, a good thing that came out of this whole scenario. So yeah, I have nothing but appreciation. Thanks. The fact that people have watched us for fucking almost 3 hours play beer pong, like just legitimate lunacy. It's just legitimate lunacy, but we are so entirely thankful. And that is really all I can say right now. So thank you so much. Thank you for everything. And let's do this again next year.
I like the sound of that. Speaking of next year, this is only the beginning. I'll be back in LA in July, and the doors that opens are significant. And I'm very eager to discuss more with Matt and see what we can accomplish when we're both in the same city.
Yeah, so very looking forward to that. Very looking forward to welcoming you back, Perri. And if we have to do an episode live when you get back, I think that might be a good thing to do.
Live and together. I can't wait. A cheers to all of you out there.